Hello and welcome to another episode of Rime of the Frostmaiden here on Dork Tales. I'm your Dungeon Master Kelly, and joining me tonight are the 4 players of the presently unnamed party. Although we were spitballing earlier, I still think that... Oh, I should have put Ice Guys Finish Last as one of your party names. Oh, but anyway, so let's welcome them today. Let's go in weird order, starting with Mike.
Hey guys, it's Mike. And I am playing Caer-Dineval Firestring. She is our human bard of the group.
Then we're going to go to Hayden.
Hi. I was making stoopy faces. Hi guys, I'm Hayden Davio. I am playing Lysithian Callisto, the Moon Elf Wizard.
And then we're going to go to Robin.
Hello, I'm Robin playing Vistra Dankil, the Mountain Dwarf Barbarian.
Yes, the Martin Dwarves. Good. Martin Freeman, mostly.
Martin Freeman.
And then we're going to finish with Christine.
Awesome. We saved the best for last because I'm playing Callie Thornhill, the halfling druid.
All right. So if this is your first time with us, this is episode 6, so you got a couple to go catch up on, but that's fine. Go check out our YouTube channel. They're there. They're waiting for you at youtube.com/dorktales. But if you're tuning in right now for this episode, here's what you need to know. Rime of the Frostmaiden takes place above the rim of the world in Icewind Dale, a normally cold but not completely frozen land. Several years ago, that changed completely, and a cold chill has descended and cast the land into almost never-ending darkness, except for a few hours a day, and has trapped most of its inhabitants inside of Icewind Dale, not allowing them to escape and keeping them under the watchful eye of the Frostmaiden, Auril. Our party is a group of adventurers who keeps going from town to town, striving to put right what once went wrong, and hoping against hope that each time will be a different fetch quest. Last game, the characters went to a small town called Caer-Dineval. To Caer-Dineval. Too many cares in this place. All right, to Caer-Dineval, where they were directed to go to a keep in search of a runaway Kylo Ren parody named Huargar, who ran away from his mom's inn after just finding the Force. Anyway. They found him there, part of what may be a cult called the Knights of the Black Sword. The characters have made an agreement with them, having done some things that definitely benefit the cult, like taking out local Duergar who may be serving as Modius, or Asmodeus if you're into that, one of the Lords of Hell. They've been given a place at the keep and have devised a plan in how to scout around and figure out what is really going on here at the Caer. Is that about covers it, right?
I think that about covers it.
All right.
That's about right.
One Cairn too far. Yeah. Rime of the Fetch Maiden.
Basically.
There was one I really Cold Shoulder is a good name for your group too.
Ooh.
I think you also suggested like Foxfire and stuff like that, which was
I
kind
did
of cool.
suggest Foxfire. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna pick up shortly after we left off. It's been a little while since what was his name? Thum, I believe.
Thoob.
Yes.
Thoob, that's right. Thoob. Thoob left.
I'm really sorry in advance. Ever since yesterday, my chair started creaking every time I shift my weight.
Oh. Well,
And I just heard it again, and it went like really.
Just stay perfectly still, or use one of the folding chairs that I used for like 6 months.
I'm like, okay, I cannot shift.
Just you cannot.
Caer-Dineval and the Pips.
All right. Once again, we find ourselves at Caer-Dineval, the ancient, well, perhaps not for some of your races, but the old, sturdy keep that watches over the town that bears its name. You've taken up residence in the northeastern tower. An old stove pipes hot air into the room, heating your chilled bones. And if I'm not mistaken, he dropped off your dinner beforehand, or he was going to get your dinner,
He was
wasn't
going to get
He
it.
was going to get dinner.
And we were
Alright.
waiting so then we could distract him and then be like, oh, go on a walk.
Okay.
Oh, why
So-
didn't you get to know Katarina a little better?
Yeah, he stutters and runs out the door, leaving you with plenty of time to formulate a plan as to how to learn more about what's really going on here at Caer-Dineval.
Last
So what-
time we said that we would, Callie would turn me invisible. And then she would turn into a rat of some
Mhm.
kind.
Mm-hmm.
And Vistra, I don't remember what you said you would do.
Yeah, Vistra, you
I
had
was
a...
going to cast speak with animals on more rats as well to ask them things about what the strange going
Right.
ons were.
Right. So, and Katarina, you said you would take our little friend around for a walk, so then we could do what we need to do.
Yeah, I'll distract Thube.
If you can convince him to show you anything too. Maybe he knows where shit is. That would be really interesting.
Mm-hmm. I have my ways. I'm sure I can figure something out.
I have no
Excellent.
doubt about that.
It's not my preferred catch, but it'll do.
I feel like anybody could do better than him, but you know, such is life.
So, do we want to split up so that one of us goes with Katarina, just invisible, for backup?
Well, you and I were going to go together, but
Yes.
I feel like you and Vistra could probably go together because you will both have the speak with animals. You find out what's going on from the critters in the castle, and then I will follow behind Katarina.
That sounds good.
Sounds good.
Should I be in? No, I can't be invisible right away. So I'll have to wait for them to leave, and then you cast it, and then we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I need to try and refocus my stupid camera again.
That's okay. Actually, one sec. Robin?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and swap to the other mic. You're
Yeah,
still
you're-
crackling on this one.
It wasn't crackling for a minute, and then I hear it now.
Yeah.
Hi there, welcome back. Sorry, we had some technical problems, but now we all sound great, right, everybody?
Oh yeah.
Yay.
Yes.
Just perfect.
All right, so let's get that spooky music back up again. All right. So you still have a few minutes before Thube comes back. As you settle down and work out your plan. Just so I'm aware of it, the way that it's going to work, if I'm not mistaken, is that Callie's going to turn into a rat. Lysithian is going to go invisible with Callie's help. And then Vistra is going to talk to a rat. How are you going to get around Vistra?
Good question.
Yeah.
I didn't know if Lysinthian's spell or Kelly's spell could do more than one person. I was kind of hoping that one.
Let me see.
Let's see how many spells you have right now.
If
Well, I
not,
also have to check.
I could.
Invisibility is concentration, unfortunately, so I cannot have two up at once.
Yeah,
Oh.
so real quick question. Lysithian, do you have invisibility in your spellbook?
I do not.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I will double check, but I do not believe that I know.
Then I could also be on distraction duty.
Did you pick it up when you leveled? Because remember that every level, you are able to add spells to your spellbook.
Yeah, I did not get it.
Okay.
It's
I have
not
a
part
potion of
my level.
invisibility.
Oh, that's what it
Oh,
was.
that's
Yeah, I was
what it
kind of thinking, didn't we get something to do with this?
That's right.
I was
So
saying, did I
there-
get a scroll or something?
Yeah, I have a scroll of animal handling.
That's what we
but
got.
that's what we got.
Oh, and I got a scroll of animal friendship.
Yes.
Right.
my camera is blurry again.
Well, maybe
It's just
instead
softening your
of
features.
using the invisibility potion, I mean, Vistra could just tag along behind Katarina and just kind of, while Katarina distracts the dude, tag along.
Yeah.
True.
Could do that.
So,
That could work.
I would suggest giving her the invisibility potion just in case. But, all right. So, what's the plan? Is it just the two of you going, and then Vistra and Katarina are going to double team Thoob?
I think I was thinking they should get him out so that he doesn't come back and notice us gone.
That's probably the best bet.
That's true. Vistra, you still do have the rest of your small mini, like your mini keg of that really strong dwarven beer as well.
Yeah.
You could try to drug him, maybe.
I won't say drug him, but you know, we could make sure he had a bit too much to drink.
Feeling a little bit toasty.
Yeah. And we could always offer, you know, if it's getting a little troubled, we could offer to tie him up for fun. You know, we're into that. And then we can just, you know, tie him down.
Why would that be fun?
Of course it'd be fun.
Some people like it a little rough, like Cynthia. You know, adds to the danger and the fun and the pleasure. Not speaking from experience or anything, but
You're all
it can be
very
fun.
strange.
Hey,
So,
no shade.
we're going to get
It's
him.
okay if you do.
No, it's no shade. I'm just curious. It is very strange to me. So,
Some people just really enjoy it.
Yeah.
alright. Yeah, no, I've just
Yeah.
never done anything, and I have no interest in doing anything. So it's like okay. But
Whoa.
is everything okay?
Jesus Christ.
What?
Yeah, there was a gunshot outside my
Oh,
outside my window.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh.
is your door locked?
Well, I think it was probably a shotgun down at the Panama Flats.
Mm.
I don't know what that is, but I know what a shotgun is.
There's a really big flat expanse right by my house.
Okay.
People like to shoot at sometimes.
I mean, the prison is also right by your house.
Yeah, although it didn't sound like a handgun, so
That's fair.
it also didn't sound like fireworks. So, but oh well, we're good. Everything is fine. Let's go seduce a Thoob.
Let's do it.
All right. So with that, we're going to cut ahead a bit as you plan your escape, or at least your intrusion. About 20 minutes pass, and at the end of it, you'll hear on your door. Sounds like someone tapping one of the bottom bolts with the tip of a boot. Hello? Is anyone in there?
I'm gonna go up and answer the door.
It's Thoob carrying a number of trays, kind of stacked atop each other with silver lids holding in and letting a little bit of steam out around the way. They're kind of clattering and shifting around as he's carrying them. I thought this would be the best for you. It's can I come in?
Yes, of course.
Come on in.
Of course.
Here, let's put that down by the bed.
Okay. He goes in and sets them down individually. There are 4 of them, and as he sets them aside, he'll open the lid, and we'll show you that there is 4 steaming plates of something very unappetizing to you, probably, but the same meal that you saw at Hethel's chairside when she died. Hot this time, though. Knucklehead trout with a creamy, it looks like dill sauce on top of it, as well as a couple of root vegetables on the side. They look fairly malnourished. And also there's a bowl of chowder. So I thought that you might like that.
Well, thank you, Thoob.
Oh, and the bread. There's bread. I made sure there's bread.
Love.
Bread is my
Oh,
favorite.
thank you.
And with that, Katarina is just gonna go up and like wrap her arms around his waist and be like,
Oh.
"Can you do me a favor, Thube?
Salt and pepper?
Do you think you could show me around? Give me a bit of a tour."
Oh, I would love one
Please.
too.
And then she's gonna
You'll just hang out
lean
here
down
and keep the space warm.
and whisper in his ear, and she's like, "Maybe then later on you could give me a tour of you."
Oh.
Do you want me to roll for it?
Yes, I would like you to roll, and Vistra's helping, so I'm gonna let you...
I'm gonna give you.
Kind of feel like just having a pretty lady alone show interest in him should give advantage.
Y'all are so lucky that Thube is interested in ladies. So give me that charisma roll with advantage. Damn.
Alrighty. 23.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Fritz and Bard. Okay.
Very bardish.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't have any problem throwing you around right now. I would probably, wait, don't you want to finish your meal first?
Oh,
It's a little hot.
I'm sure there'll be a meal included at the end of the tour. Wink.
Like ice cream? I could get you ice cream if you really... Oh, you're talking to... Okay, yeah, okay, let's walk around. I will show you the sights.
Murder him! I love it. I love it.
Right?
I think we have to give Katarina a body count.
Yeah.
Katarina? Yeah.
She's stacking up. She is stacking up.
All right,
He's
with
gonna have
that...
to work hard at this now.
So Thube, right this way, ladies.
Callie's just not gonna have to make any effort to like hide what she's doing when she kind of goes and like boops Lysithian and goes visible,
Invisible.
and then she'll to Rat.
Oh, and Katarina would have given Vistra the potion of invisibility as well
Sweet.
before
Yeah.
any of that happened. So
I'm just coming invisible right now, right? Just taking along.
Yeah, it's more that you've got the potion, I think, so you can take it when
So
you.
Vistra,
And-
you are going with the two, not with Katarina.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
No,
All right.
wait. I'm confused about.
I thought
Yeah,
you
where
were
are you
gonna
going?
tag along with Katarina and help, but either way's fine.
I thought that too.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm going with them with Thebe and Katarina. Right?
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
And as
I was assuming that was the plan.
okay,
Yeah.
so as Thube leads the two of you out onto the parapets, you two who are still in your little cozy room will hear him say, "Although there is ice cream if you want," and the door will shut.
Oh,
Just
Thube.
priorities. All right, so back in the room, Lysithian, you will get booped and invisibled, and that lasts for 10 minutes, right?
Up to an hour.
Up to an hour. You guys have a little bit of time. So I'm going to swap
As long
us
as you
over-
don't cast anything or hit somebody. No attack
Okay.
actions.
All right, so
Okay,
I've
but-
swapped us over to roll 20 for you two.
Callie's gonna grab
A chunk of bread and just before she goes rat.
Okay.
She's just like, I'm hungry, god damn it.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move you kind of just off screen because you're not. Okay, and then we're gonna give you the little invisible icon because I can do that.
Nice.
The ninja icon. There we go.
Ooh.
Okay, so and then Christine, you should have control of that small rat.
I don't have that map. I just have the base 10 towns map. Ah, there it is.
There you go. So you should have your figure top right corner.
Yeah, I'm just zooming in a bit. Yep, I can move it.
Okay, cool. All right, so, and with that, you two can sneak out. Now, taking a look at what you know of the castle, where are you headed? Go ahead and what we'll do is we'll move you down to the main floor. So as you sneak out, you will see the trio walking along the battlements. And over here is where we have our other guard posts. We could say hello to our guards. They're nice people. Well, unless you're bad, then they're bad people. But then they're good. It's a complex social narrative. All right.
Lead on.
So you will sneak down the stairs that lead down in front of the dog pen. As you pass in front of it, the dogs are going to... Ruff, 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 ruff. Oh, they vanished again. Boop, boop. There we go. No? There. Yeah. Ooh, Tech Knights are great. All right. So, as you get down, you will see the front of the building. Now, there are a few different entrances if you'd rather go to those. Walking down into the snowy courtyard, you can see the main doors you went in before. There's also what looks like entrances to the other towers across the way, up a flight of stairs. And let me make those visible toward you. Or to you. Boop. Boop. And boop. There you go. So, heading back inside of the keep.
So I think Callie's gonna look for Lysithian's, like, footprints.
Behind you, you will hear the steady crunching.
And go climber. Because she walks faster than I do.
They do?
I've
They do.
only got 20 feet.
Yeah, no, you can...
So instead of my little scurrying rat body, I'm gonna climb up under her cloak, which should then cover me and make me invisible as well.
Their cloak.
Their cloak, right.
Fine. But yes, no, you can... I'll, like, hold you, but, like, have you, like, looking out from underneath my cloak.
Ooh, secret camera.
Secret camera.
Camera!
Secret camera.
Have advantage on wisdom, perception, smells.
Okay. So where are you all headed first? So that should be enough.
My thought is anywhere that is more likely to have like an office,
Okay.
potentially, or like somewhere where they maybe keep papers and stuff that might tell us what the hell they are, besides, of course, what Goob said, which was cultist.
Well, you'll just have to look around. And with that, you guys have your Roll20 audio working?
I don't have the audio because sometimes my computer just...
That's
this one
fair. Well,
doesn't
then
like
you'll be
the
you'll be
audio,
missing
but
some
I
Kevin
have-
MacLeod tracks.
Well, I have Final Fantasy in my headphones, so...
Okay. Do you have goofy ones?
No.
It is ominously
Not currently.
spooky.
Oh, man, really?
All right. As you head in the front door, you will once again see... the Great Hall. The long tables splayed out in front of you, lit by chandeliers, missing most of their candles. It's quite dim in here, but both of you see in the dark very well. And you will see that directly in front of you is a stone staircase that ascends the 20 feet to a landing and then curves up around the side. Downstairs is where you went to that waiting room and then went and met with Kadroth. There are doors. Well, there's one on the left which takes you into the sitting room. Two on the right that lead to places unknown, and then upstairs. This keep is not terribly large. Where do you go?
Well, at the moment, I'm being carried, so
All right, Lysithian, where are we going?
I will let Lysithian
So
make
the
decision.
door on the left, where did that lead?
That led into the sitting room where you and Kadroth had talks over drinks.
Okay. And the other way, which was, just to double check I wrote it down correctly.
So the other way were two doors on the right which you did not enter before.
I would like to go up to the doors and listen to see if I can hear anything. And
Sounds good.
Callie, you also have like advantage on those checks, yeah? Because you are small.
Now, how are you going to communicate with Lysithian if you sense something? Are you just going to start pulling on their hair, or like, are you going to ratatouille them? Like, what's going on?
Just start
This
like
is-
patting my hand.
Oh, I guess
We
that
probably
works.
like talked something out before, like a system.
Would you have? I feel
I
like
mean,
this is all ad libbed.
I didn't hear any
Yeah, no,
role-playing
it's all
for that.
out. I'm
Hands,
just
right?
wishful thinking.
So I'm pretty sure that I can go.
Yeah.
It's true, rats do
Yeah,
have
you-
little hands.
You have little hands. Well, that's how else would you pilot?
Let's sit into 2E.
Someone please make a meme of like Katarina like all bandaged up in bed, and Mister going like, I'm sorry, it's so dumb. Callie, you'll have to pilot Lysithian or else I'll make Katarina do it again.
Oh my god.
You knew where that was going from day one.
I'm so tempted to draw like a little chibi, like fucking rat Callie on top of Lysithian's head. I'll do that after game. I'm gonna try.
Yes, I
Rats.
want it. I want it so
Yes.
bad.
I'm gonna have to do it because I'm already drawing so much art. I might as well. I'll
Like the
consider
little
it one of-
blue chibi Lysithian with a tiny chibi Callie on top.
I'll consider it one of my art
it's full of
projects
hair.
for class this week.
It's ridiculous.
Anyway.
All right.
Back in it.
We've been told to do it and make it merch.
I mean, I'll let you sell it.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll let me sell it too if you give me the thumbs up. That'll be good. Make some money.
Thumbs up. I just threw my
Nice. You just what?
I like yeeted my pen into my dice tray.
Well, we're having a great night, guys.
Why?
It's all my fault. You know what? You can
I'm on
blame
something
me.
different
Oh, that's okay.
tonight,
My
though.
painkillers are kicking in, so I'm doing pretty well.
I
All
haven't
right.
taken any
All I
painkillers
can
today,
think of
so-
right now is Kerbal Space Program because of the music.
Is this from Kerbal Space
Wow.
Program?
Yeah, this is the song that plays when you're building a rocket in
Oh,
the
crap, it is.
nuclear assembly building. That's
Okay,
that's all I can think of right
Okay,
now.
hold on.
Building a rocket.
Sneaky snitch it is.
It's hilarious.
We're building a rocket, guys.
Building a rocket. I mean, you and
We
I
are building a rocket.
Vistra and Katarina are building a rocket of sorts.
Oh yeah.
Good
Ew.
one. Okay, enough about that. All right, so as you sneak in, you head up to the first door. And as you reach there, I want you both to make me a perception roll.
Absolutely.
Okie dokies.
That is garbage, but let me see what's my modifier.
I'd also remind that the doors are
13.
not particularly well sealed, so Callie could actually sneak underneath them and take a peek visually.
Yes, 13
Yes.
total for my
13?
perception.
Okay. As you head up to the door, you'll see that the room doesn't really have much of a sound to it on the inside. It's only
Would this
about
include scent?
It's only about 6 o'clock, but you'll be able to smell that there's some dirty clothes inside of there, as well as soap and some cleaning products. You think it smells kind of like a dormitory. Probably for the servants. And it doesn't sound like there's anyone in there right now, Lysithian.
I'll gently put her on the ground for her to sneak in. No, like
I'm
keep
gonna
an eye
squish
out.
under the door.
So as you squish under the door, you are going to be able to see that there is not terribly much in there. It looks like servant quarters. There's a small tub in the back for them to bathe at, to clean their uniforms. And the furnishings are pretty sparse. Inside, make me an investigation roll.
Okie dokies. Okay, now what's investigation? Investigation is int. Oh shit. Oh, I can use my stats. That's right. I forgot about that. Thank
Yeah.
God. Don't have. Nat 20.
Nat 20. All right.
I wasted it too early.
That's true. So as you are glancing around, you are going to quickly do the rat math and go, there's actually like a few bunk beds in here. Actually, quite a few. There's actually 4 bunk beds in this room. But it doesn't smell or look like more than 2 of them are being used or have been used for several days.
Odd.
That is odd.
Squeaky squeak.
All right, that's what you'll see inside of here. There's really nothing else aside from there are 3 crates of torches next to a stacked pile of wood on one wall. Nothing particularly noteworthy.
Okay, I'll squish back out and kind of sit up on my haunches and do kind of rat shrug.
Rat shrug.
And I'll lean down to like let you jump into my hands, and I'll put you like under my cloak on my shoulder.
All right.
Well, I mean, you'll lean down and pick me up because I can't see you.
That's true. I'll just.
I wouldn't see that there were hands in front of you to
I'd
jump
like
into.
poke you like with my fingers, be like, come on.
Ah,
All right. So that is what you are going to see in that room. So I will just unlabel that for you. Boop. Okay. That room has been revealed. Heading up to the next room. I need another perception roll.
Okay. Going to use a different dice this time.
Do it.
That's even worse. My
Oh,
dice
no.
rolled really good before game.
You know what? Roll with advantage.
Okay. Continue.
This is actually something you would be able to do. What'd you get, Christine?
18.
18. And Hayden,
Going
the
to
second
be
time?
An 11.
Ooh.
You smell food. You can definitely smell that. It's such a strong odor that even with an 11, you'll be able to tell through the door that that's probably a kitchen. You'll hear the sound of someone chopping something heavily, a blade sinking into meaty flesh. And Callie, you are going to get the odor of cooking fish, roasting skewers of meat, boiling water and soup.
Yum.
But the fish reeks. Actually, to your nose, it probably smells great.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Are you going? And you'll also smell goats. And with your rat ears, we'll hear.
That's weird. Why would they have to go indoors?
Probably to cook them.
But they would butcher them elsewhere, not in the kitchen. Doesn't make
You can't
sense.
talk. You're a rat.
Yeah, I know. I'm
parsing
providing
it out.
flavor for the stream.
Okay.
Callie's gonna
inner
pat
dialogue.
like this, Dan. The go down signal.
Okay. So you give the rat pat.
Yep. And I'm just gonna
Alright.
kind of poke my head under. I have a look around.
My
Not
brain
actually
went
go
to the
in.
Same place.
You
Kelly,
have a
it's okay.
theory, a rat theory.
Our rat theory.
We do.
God damn it.
My
Rat
theory is that this is a kitchen.
Goats are the
I
cooks.
feel like that's a very safe
I've
theory.
written down rat theory and rat pat to be used in future merch. Damn it. So peeking under the door, you'll see that this kitchen is exactly what I said. The smell of fish is even stronger. The kitchen is furnished with ovens, a fireplace for roasting skewers of meat, boiling soups, wood block countertops. A portly cook busies himself at a table while a kettle belches steam over a fire in the hearth. A kennel by the door holds a pair of goats. Quiet, you, quiet. Can't you see I'm trying to read my stories? The cook goes back to reading a very tawdry-looking hand-bound book. Oh, yeah, that's right. Eric, you're strong. Your hands are so strong.
Ellie's gonna pull back out and just kind of turn to generally where she knows like the Sienna is and go. As a rat, just this rat going.
Fanfic, Jesus.
I will say that the cook was not wearing a necklace like the rest of the cult.
Okay, good to know.
So you would have easily recognized how large this necklace is.
Callie will kind of mime.
I'm nodding, but you can't see me, but I'm not thinking about that. I'm just nodding.
Callie's gonna assume that you understand what she's trying to get across, because you're supposed to be smart.
It's supposed to be. I have an 18 intelligence, but I don't know.
This has no bearing on potentially how good Callie is miming this stuff. She thinks she's miming great.
Is she amazing at charades?
Oh yeah.
Rat charades.
She has no shame whatsoever, so of course she's good at charades.
I love her. Okay.
Because shame is what makes you fail at charades.
That's true. All right, so there's nothing else down here. You may want to head upstairs. Or sneak into the room where you know that that dastardly Kadroth is.
I'm gonna pat and point upwards. We can save that room for last.
Put you just in my hands and just.
Okay, so the flying rat is going to head upstairs.
Wee.
Oh, what are these guys doing over here? They shouldn't be there.
Pretty sure Icewind Dale Health Department gave up on Serve Safe. Oh my god.
Okay, get those out of there.
Thanks, Chef.
Don't think they heard of that, or food safe, or serving it right, or any of that stuff.
No, they have serving it wrong.
Yeah.
Serving it
I'm pretty sure it's a
raw.
good day when their patron falls over drunk in their inn.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Money's
It's
money.
a great day.
So
Yeah.
meanwhile, as that's going on, Thoob is taking you around the... which way would you have had him go? Take you around the guard towers? Take you around...
The
Start with.
opposite way?
so yeah, that would probably be sticking around the
um,
guard towers so that they could sneak in through the front door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he will walk you around and he'll take you over down around. So if you are looking at the
The roll 20.
if you're looking at the roll 20, I'll start revealing some stuff for you.
Alrighty.
Woo, woo.
So you are going to get the sense immediately that this place is actually more heavily stocked with people than you would think. He walks you down to the south, and it's at that point that he walks you into the first guard tower, the southern-facing one on the western side, or on the eastern side, and it
This
looks
one
very
here?
much, very much the same actually. As he takes you in there, and let me just move him down here one sec. Ooh. There we go. That's who we're using for him right now. Yeah, so this is our guard tower. It's a very nice guard tower, as you can see here. Each one of them includes 6 cots with furs and matching footlockers, and a copper brazier full of hot coals in the middle of the room, just like yours. We didn't spare any expense and made your cots a bit more comfy, but this is where our guards stay. In fact, you can see them right there now, and he'll like kind of wave down the stairwell that you'll see at the top, at roughly 3 o'clock in the room.
Oh, and for C6?
Nope, right here. So there's a little stairwell leading down. I'm sorry the maps aren't quite up to snuff. I'm working out of photocopies from the book.
Fair enough.
Oh, yeah, 3 o'clock in the room, yeah.
Yeah, so 3 o'clock. So there,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
you'll see 3 probably not cultists, three knights sitting down on the main floor, going,
We both.
"Dude, what are you? I'm just giving a tour. Kadra said I should get back to work or else." Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's right.
Oh, you're so authoritative. Oh, so...
Thank you. That's why
So-
I'm the lieutenant.
So
One day
Thoob,
I hope to lead this unit.
How many people do you have underneath you?
Well, if I play my cards right, 2. I'm gonna
How
roll
many-
for that. You know what? He got like a 15 on that roll. That was a pretty good line.
Damn. Damn.
I was gonna
I mean,
say, well, you're getting 2
I-
added to it.
I beat the charisma check. I got 24.
I mean,
Oh, I guess I should roll for Krim,
you know what? He's trying. He's trying.
He's trying.
I got 11, so he won me over.
All right.
Oh,
This was a bit impressed.
So
you know, not just us. I mean, how many people do you have that you have control over in the castle?
well, there's that we have 12 soldiers as well as our 2 new recruits, which actually I'll introduce you to in a minute. Actually, they should just be on the other side of the door here in the gatehouse.
Oh, fantastic!
Actually, I think you would have met them earlier. That's that is Harwar.
Oh yeah,
That's such a weird name. I can't believe that his mother named him Harwar.
it is a
Wa-
weird name.
Harwar. Halwar Mulfoon.
Yeah,
And then
it's
there's
such
Fel-
a weird name.
Right? That's a weird name. And then there's Fel Supara, who is the tiefling that you met earlier.
Oh, okay.
In fact, besides that, there of course is Kadroth, and there was Hethel. So I guess I leveled up today, got a new rank.
Mhm.
And then of course there's Avarice.
Okay.
But she doesn't live in the main keep, so you probably won't see her.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So I'm tallying this up in my head. So there's 12 soldiers.
Yeah.
2 new recruits, so 14. Kadroth 15.
Mm-hmm. So 17.
17.
With 17 with Kadroth.
Okay, cool. Oh, it must feel so nice for you being in charge of that many people.
Well, it's the least that I can do, really. I'm just trying to make this a more comfortable place for everyone where we can all get along and can do our jobs and serve, the greater good.
Well, what do you think is the greater good? What's your opinion on everything that's happening here?
I think that Asmodeus sucks.
I mean, he is a lord of hell.
Right?
So, I mean,
He's
that's
not even one of the
bad.
cool lords of hell. Like, there are way better ones than that jerk.
That's fair. How did you get brought into this group?
Oh, I was recruited by I just found my way in here, really. Like, it's kind of a mystical thing where you get lost in the cold, and, like, if you survive the cold, you eventually find your way over here. That's kind of like our amulets. They kind of are a representation of that, because they guide us together. Kind of bind us and make us stronger.
Oh, how so? Like, magically, or?
I think so. Maybe just emotionally. We're very emotionally strong.
Oh, so the amulets are actually, they actually.
Well, as much as any token of faith is.
Oh, so they're drawn together. Okay.
Well, I think so. I mean, I maybe.
He's wearing one, right?
He's wearing one for sure. Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to double check.
Like, it's a symbol of our faith, so it binds us together as a community.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah. Let me continue the tour. So, ladies, on the other side of this room, and he'll open the door, you'll see that in the gatehouse, it's a small chamber equipped with a system of wheels and pulleys that raise the portcullis and open the outer sets of doors that you originally came through. There are 2 cots covered with fur in the northeast corner of the room. And you'll see that one, let me see who is a lucky one. Harwar is high. Nope, he's not. He's at work. There is a tiefling that you met before, who is sprawled across one of the cots, flipping through a little paperback novel. I really don't see what you like about this. It's obvious. Everything about this is obvious, Harwar. There's no real plot development, and as the door opens, you'll see that Harwar is just kind of keeping watch in the distance from his post at one of the eye slits. Sir, slam his spear down. At ease, soldier.
Hi, kids.
Hi. And she'll just kind of like give you the finger twiddles. What are you all doing in here? I'm giving them a tour. That's unorthodox. Kadroth said I could, so it's fine. Okay.
Well, we figured if we were going to be joining your cause, it'd be best to get around and know people.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, then good. Enjoy the tour then, Harwar says. He continues gazing emo-ishly to the south. To be free of this pain. No,
Oh my!
Oh, I hate him. I love him.
Oh.
He's the new protagonist. Any of you die, the next player that joins has to be Harwar.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
Hack.
Deal.
I can do it.
Someone else
I would
run
need
the
a
game.
black wig.
You
Emo
can borrow my
bangs.
Matt Mercer wig.
It totally does have emo bangs.
Hello and welcome to Critical Role.
We wish.
Oh, man.
The budget? Absolutely. I just want a studio.
A
so
budget. Those cameras.
bad. Oh, yeah. And a
That's
PR
a
team.
dream.
That's the dream. Money.
Money.
is-
Money.
is the
He offered me the one thing I couldn't refuse. Money.
God damn. Now I want to run mage again. All right, so with that, he will continue to give you a tour. He'll lead you over down this small hallway on the west side of the room and show you that to the north there's a small room. This is our armory. As you can see here, we have 20 spears. We also have in this wooden chest, in case someone tries to invade or perhaps we are stormed by yetis, alchemist fire. In fact, there are 6 flasks of it. There are also 8 longbows and 8 quivers hanging from hooks on the wall. This castle is designed to defend from all manner of attackers.
Good to know.
So you're safe with me.
Oh, I knew I would be. I wouldn't ask just anybody to give me a tour.
No.
Isn't that right, Vistra?
Oh no, we only want the best.
Vistra
The
may be a big,
strongest.
strong dwarf, but even we need someone to look up to every now and then.
Good. Well, then maybe I should take you to where's good?
Now, what do you guys like to do for fun around here? It's not all just work, is there? A little play?
Oh, well, I mean, not too much play, really. There's some cards in the Great Hall. We could play some cards. Do you gamble?
Oh, I gamble.
I like to drink more. I have a keg of beer, if you would like.
Well, that sounds fine. I also have some wine I could get us over. We could drink in the main hall and play some cards, or we could do it back in your room. Like, whatever works for you, really. I'm pretty accommodating.
Do you have a room for yourself?
No, not really. I like to set an example for the staff by sharing one of the cots. You can't be above them even though you are, you know?
Leading by example.
Yes, exactly.
How honorable.
So chivalrous.
Okay, good. Harwar, as he says, like, I like to lead by example from inside of the armory. You'll hear... clears his throat trying to stifle a laugh.
So Thoob,
Yes.
why don't you show us around some of the office spaces? You know, where you actually like plan what you're doing. You know, like I'm really curious to see how you do things.
Yes, let's go. I can show you that. Come with me. And with that, he'll start leading you over toward the main building. However, that's about the time that we're going to switch back to the other team. All right, so the two of you, as you head upstairs, you will see that there are a number of areas that you can go down. The stairway breaks at the top of this alcove, splitting off to the left and to the right. It looks like the entire stairwell is basically open air that rings the room. And you can see that there is a door, a single one, midpoint on to your right, on the west side of the room. And to your left, there's only one door as well, down at the very bottom, the southeast corner of the room. Where are you headed?
So you're saying there's one like about here?
So there is it not visible for you?
No, it's covered.
Oh, that's weird.
I see that there are 2 tokens there, but
Okay.
Oh, I guess the white spot down the bottom there by the token edge is the door, right?
right here.
Yeah, are you looking on Twitch or are you looking on our Roll20?
I'm on Roll20. That's how I'm pinging.
Are they visible?
There's one there.
They
Just
should-
the very edge of them.
Yeah.
Or outside of the fog of war.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Ah, well.
There's like a little golden edge peeking out.
Yeah, those 2 like edges.
Aha, now
There
they're
you go.
There we go. Now
There we go. Wow.
It doesn't really matter.
I
It's
saw it.
like
It's-
this is like it's not a dungeon. This way down here. So the the route over to the west side is actually where you had your fateful meeting with Ethel here in what is listed as C13, is where she died.
Okay.
You remember that there was another room to the south, there down this hallway. And yeah, so basically you've got the 2 rooms that you can look at. Which direction are you headed?
What are you thinking, Callie? Do you want to go check out that one?
Callie's
I'm
kind
just
of
kinda-
thinking maybe by Hessel.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
If
too.
she was at all important, so Callie's gonna kind of point that way and go.
Yeah, let's go towards Hessel, where Hessel was.
Ethel? Yeah.
Hethel.
I don't know why I'm
Too
saying
many
Hessel.
TH sounds here.
Yeah, and
Is
her
it-
name... Well, her name's
Huarwar?
Yeah. Huarwar,
Ethel.
Hethel,
Sounds like you're
Okay.
trying to cough and sneeze the whole time.
at the same time. Okay, so as you head down, you are going to be standing next to the open room that the soothsayer known as Hethel was once inside of. And in fact, she still is, as the door is wide open and a cold breeze blows into this hallway as you enter, and you will see that her body is still there,
Really
frozen
nice.
to the chair.
Callie's gonna tug Lysithian and go.
Like she's paging through a book and then point at herself and down. So like Lythian looks in there,
And Callie will go check out the closed room.
Sure.
Okay,
I'll put
as you
you
check
down.
out the closed room, I want you to make me a perception roll.
She's gonna just squish under the door a little bit. She's gonna kind of stay half under the door and kind of look before she
Okay.
actually goes all the way in.
Sure, make me a perception roll.
Nat 20.
No,
Oh my God.
Really? Okay. You will see that you are not alone the moment that you look inside of the room. To describe it for you quickly, it looks like a comfortable bedchamber. It's has a large gilded mirror covering up most of the east wall. Potentially was a guest chamber or maybe the lady of the castle's chamber historically. But other furnishings include a ornately carved wooden table and chair. There are no plates on it. It actually looks like it's been cleaned fairly recently. And the fire in the room is on and looks like it's been stoked fairly recently. There's fresh wood next to it, very clean and tidy. If you had to labor a guess, you'd think this probably was Kadroth's room. And as you are looking under the door, you'll see there's another inhabitant of the room, as a black cat looks up and notices you. Roll initiative, please.
Whoopsie.
Meow.
18.
18, all right. Let me check the cat's initiative.
Oh boy.
Callie's gonna
This is
fight.
why Callie
cat.
specified that she didn't go all the way under.
I know, but it might get a swipe at you. So no, you will actually beat it there. So first round, you did see it, and it smelled you. It's going to look your direction. It's your turn. What do you do? Okay. So Lysithian, you will see Callie's rat ass skitter backwards suddenly, and then a black paw go...
I'll
Try and-
dart forward and grab Callie.
Okay. So there is a black cat's paw reaching under and kind of doing the pat around.
I love that.
I know that so
That's
well.
amazing.
Kyla would have followed do that. I'm
If
going
it's doing
to...
that before Lysithian grabs Callie, can she dart forward and go
back up.
Yeah, you can make me an attack.
It can't see me, so do I get advantage? Nipping it on paw?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Yes.
Okay, what does this thing? Does not add anything, I think. Nope.
Okay.
$16.
16. All right. So, moving forward, as Lysithian starts to pick you up, you will the paw is going to come directly at you, and you're going to bite down into it, dealing just 1 point of damage, but enough that you'll hear that from the other side of the room. And the cat
Callie will squeak with laughter.
the cat will pull its slightly
Slightly
not
nipped.
bloody, but like definitely bruised and pinched paw back underneath. And you'll hear from the other side of the door.
Callie will just chitter her teeth in kind of laughter.
All right. So,
Um,
looks like there's only one room that you should hit up still.
I'm going to go check out that other room.
The other
And,
room?
The other room that we totally didn't see beings in, but I would like to
Listen to the door?
I'd like to listen at the door and see what I can make out.
That sounds great. So, you'll make your... Oh, no, the cat can't come with you. Wait.
But maybe I want the cat.
The cat has the best name.
Oh no.
What is it?
it's not
Touche.
good. Oh, that's so cute. It's going to be a total of 11 because
11?
this dice is really, really liking 7s right now.
You'll hear someone clear their throat inside of the door. And Callie, what'd you get?
Distracted. What is it? Perception?
Perception, yeah.
That is going to be a 19. 19.
You will hear the sound of someone muttering, and Lysithian, you as well will start hearing talking. Look, I'd really like it if I could just get like a moment's privacy. Could you turn around, please? I'm not allowed to do that. I'm supposed to watch you. What? Watch me pee? Just give me some privacy while I fill the chamber pot, for God's sake. What happens if you bean me in the back of the head? For God's sake, you foolish cult idiots. Oh, sorry, what was that? Hands where I can see them. Well, that kind of defeats the purpose of this whole enterprise, doesn't it? I can't really aim without using my hands, you buffoon.
Oh boy.
I think I like him.
So if you peek under the door, you will see that this room is immaculately furnished and has all the trappings of a royal bedchamber, including a soft bed, warm quilts, elegant tapestries, and a gilded chamber pot, which is in the hands of a rather... like a late 40s, early 50s man. Picture of good health, big, hale cheeks, kind of looking like Ed O'Neill from Married with Children is kind of what I'm picturing. This is definitely an Al Bundy-looking man. Kind of large, slightly bulbous nose, receding hairline, slight paunch, but mostly just a rather square, average dad build. He's kind of waving a gilded chamber pot as he's talking. He's wearing a bathrobe and a pair of boxer shorts. And standing next to the door, you'll see that there is a guard who is carrying a long spear. And that's when you'll notice as well that bars have recently been added to the windows, it looks like. Which kind of dispels the air of luxury.
Well, Callie's kind of putting together that this is probably
The speaker. And he doesn't look too sick.
He does not look sick.
So this looks like kind of a captive situation, which the bars are kind of just adding to.
Mm-hmm. There is another door that you'll also notice to the north there. There we go. That's a little more accurate. Look, I just want to take a piss without you staring at my dangle. Alright? Well, I can't do that. Fine. Enjoy the view, buddy. And he will just use the chamber pot in front of you, because you're a druid, you don't care.
Yeah.
Everybody pees. Alright.
Ding peas.
Alright.
Callie is gonna kind of pull back and climb Lysithian's leg, because I'm assuming they have probably their bag on them still. Like they probably have like a writing bag. They seem to carry it everywhere.
Yeah.
Callie's gonna tug on that and kind of ask for ink. and just start writing with a claw.
Sure.
Oh
No,
my God.
Just hold out the bottle and paper
And just
for
start-
you. Very like Mushu and Cricky from fucking Mulan.
Okay,
Yeah.
so looks like
Dishonor
the
on your
keeper's
goat.
in there. Or not keeper, speaker. There's
Squeaker.
bars on the window. He looks healthy, not sick, captive. One guard. Who won't even let him pee in peace. You should just keep writing this in a big paragraph. Squish, 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 squish,
Oh, no.
squish.
Okay, we know where he is. I don't
So-
think getting him out now is a good idea. Maybe once we get back to everybody else.
But I could squeeze under and then just poof right into the guard face and go stab.
But that would be
I'm-
very Yeah,
Callie will write this out and then mime it.
yeah. But that would be very conspicuous.
No, they make a good point. Sorry, I just wanted to do the Kronk. Sorry.
Okay. Well, there's no.
She'll start writing up. Or I could squish under, poof, and then boom. Otherwise, in other words, direwolf.
No, I know you well enough by
halfling,
now.
direwolf.
All right, I'm done. What do you want me to do with it? Just leave it around? Huh? Because I don't know if you noticed, but now it smells like trout in here.
Oh!
Aww.
So, as soon as he stops talking and as soon as the guard is like responding to him,
Yeah.
I would like to cast message.
Okay.
Oh, I was just gonna steal
Um,
another piece of parchment.
And that's fine. No, I'm going to cast message.
Sure.
And let me double check this spell to make sure I don't need to know.
Also, for those of you watching right now, I'm sorry for all of the pee talk. It just was
You're-
it was
Point
organic.
your finger at the creature within range. Fuck, no, never mind. I can't cast message because I have to be able to see them. Never mind.
And at that time, you will hear as the front doors open, and you will see your companions walking with Thube, because you guys were going into the main hall, right, to go to look at his workspace.
Yeah.
So you will actually be wandering in the front door, and remember that this stairwell is open air. So from the second floor, you will actually see the three of them walking in. All right, so ladies, over there is the table, and that's where I do a lot of my planning at muster and telling people what to do. Because honestly, they should come to me as a man of service. They should come to me for their duties and tasks. Speaking of which, would you like any wine?
Oh, maybe in a little bit.
What?
So Scythian, you can see them.
Yeah, no, I can see them.
Neil,
To them. 'Cause
what
they
about
can't see me.
a beard? I'm sure there must be a nice big beard around here somewhere. It's a castle, after all.
So Scythian, what were you saying? Hold on, he's gonna like kind of look at you and.
I would like to. No, they can't see me, right? Because I'm still invisible.
Yeah, you
No,
can
no,
see
he's
us, we
gonna
can't
he's
see
gonna
you.
look at Vistra when she says that.
Oh, okay,
Like,
yeah. Sorry.
Just one moment, please. Hold on, just don't go anywhere, ladies. And he will scoot down the hall and will rush this door down into the hall. Pardon me, he'll rush down. The map is different than what it actually is, but he will rush down to where the door to the speaker's den is. Walk inside, and you'll hear a knock somewhere inside of the room, probably that second chamber. And he'll be talking, and you will hear, "What is it?" as Kadroth's voice echoes out through the closed door.
Oh,
All right, so with that, Lysithian, what do you do?
I'm going to make my way. Try to make my way around them while still holding Callie, and try to get into the room that had the cat. Maybe.
Okay, sure.
Is that where he just went?
Was
Yeah.
that where he went? Okay.
The map's kind of hinky, so he's actually on the first floor still, which is
Okay.
So he's technically underneath that map. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
No, that makes sense. I just want to
Okay.
make sure. So,
So he-
I would like to go into the cat's room so that I can like talk to Callie a little bit.
Okay. So you can easily do that. If you don't want to go into the cat's room, you could go into the room that has Hethel's body as well.
Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit unsettling. Also, we have not really explored this room, so
Okay.
just in case.
All right, so you are going to head inside of the room with the cat. The cat is going to hiss and yowl at you as you enter. Just smelling a rat, the door will open and it will... and it is going to hiss and then run out the open door.
Allie's gonna hiss back.
Okay. Okay. All right.
What do we want to
and-
do?
Guess I can't. Okay.
Callie will start writing on parchment again. Like, just dipping a claw in and...
I feel like this is not very clean writing either. And I'm like, thank God for my high intelligence.
And probably really tiny, too.
Perhaps
Essentially, she's trying to try and get across that she wants to write a note going, "Hey, speaker, we're adventurers here, and we figured out they're cultists and they're keeping you captive. We're gonna get you out," sort of thing. And then poke her head under the door, check to see if the cultist is looking in the speakers, and then shove it under the door real quick so that he can palm it.
Can I make a check to see if I understand what she's doing?
Yes, you may.
Because I'm like, I feel like I need to.
Give me an insight roll.
Basically, there's going to be this really nice, tight little
You can use-
paragraph of crammed up
Not
writing.
bad, not bad. It's a total of 17.
Yeah, you get the gist.
Also,
Maybe you should
Kenny in
write
the
it.
chat said that message can apply, Hayden.
Okay, because I was just going off what I was reading from the spell, because you have to have a creature within range and you have to like point at it specifically. Like I'm going by the...
Huh.
Yeah, but looking down from the second floor, you could have done it.
Oh yeah, because I was like looking down.
Yeah, because it's
Wait,
like an open air stairwell.
Okay, because
What?
like we were looking down at the speaker, or I thought we were looking into the room.
Oh, sorry, at the speaker. I thought you were going to send it
Yeah,
to
no.
Vista or Katrina.
No, at the speaker.
Got it.
That's why it wouldn't work, because they weren't in range for that.
No, maybe if you'd looked under the door, you might have been able to get his foot.
Yeah, but even then,
But
like,
yeah, that's kind of iffy.
yeah, that's why. That's why I said it would. Like, if I was trying to message like one of the two girls, that would have worked easily, but that's not what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at message right now, and it says
Hmm.
you
Yeah.
point
Yeah,
your
you
finger
point your
toward a
finger
creature
toward.
within range and whisper a message. The target
And if you're
only the
familiar.
target hears.
Yeah.
And if you're familiar, so I'm just going by what the spell. I'm not trying to be that bitch. I'm just going by what the spell says because I don't want to.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Oh, actually, well, hold on. If we're
You might be thinking sending.
no, I think they're right actually. So, but
I'm
here-
just going
here-
by what D&D Beyond has.
Well, here's the wording in the book. You point your finger at a creature within range and whisper a message. The range is 120 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Only the target hears the message, and you reply in a whisper that only you can hear. You can cast this spell through solid objects if you are familiar with the target and know it is beyond the barrier.
True.
So
It didn't
you-
have that whole extra part in
Really?
in the D&D Beyond. So
D&D Beyond is a little iffy at times.
yeah.
So-
So I'm just going by what was there because my PHB is out of range and I don't want to stand up.
I mean,
No,
I
that's
think
fair.
Hayden's still kind of right because I think if
I'm
you're
not-
They
familiar,
wouldn't
it's like
know.
a party member. So
Yeah,
somebody
I'm
you
not
aren't too familiar with.
them. That's
Oh.
another
They've
thing
never
I have to
met
take
the
into
speaker.
account.
You know
also,
what?
Callie
That-
was one that looked under the door, not Lysinthian.
Yeah.
that is
so-
true. So yeah, that is what I'm gonna say. So,
So
that
Callie
that-
probably could have done it.
if it
but-
was
Yeah.
if your party member was anywhere, so anywhere within 120
Exactly.
feet to a party member, if you know where they are, you can do it, and you just kind of
Yeah.
point in their general direction. But okay, that's a good hybridization. Let's get back to it. So inside of the room, you have Callie, and you are going back and forth with your texting.
I'm going to.
Maybe you should write it.
Yeah, no. I'm going to take out a piece from my notebook, just from my tome, and I'm going to write a message to him. And I will say, we have come to get you out. We are adventurers. Stay put. We will find a way to get you out. What else were you wanting to convey, Callie?
She'll kind of. If you get the opportunity, feel free to knock him with that chamber pot.
Sure.
And if you have the opportunity,
Oh no, Callie is just gonna reach over and write right on there.
Oh yeah.
Grab a little, and then put like a rat
that's
paw
so
print.
cute. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay.
All right.
do you think
She's
this
just
is
gonna
good?
like screw it.
It's fucking okay.
I'm not going to sign it. I'm just going to fold it up. I don't know if this is going to work, but let's find out.
Okay. So
Roll
as
it
you
up
were-
nice and tight, like a little cigarette sort of
Yeah,
thing.
just like a little teeny tiny.
As you were doing that, downstairs, Thub will return. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And he'll shut the door behind him. All right, ladies. It looks like we have access to a very comfortable bed for a while. Because if you keep it a secret, Kadroth is going to be in there doing paperwork for quite some time.
Ooh.
Oh, naughty.
Ooh, very naughty.
So we just have to make sure not to do too much damage to the sheets. That's okay. We have spares.
Sorry, I just had to text my landlord, ask her to turn the music down because I can hear it through my headphones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all I hear is thump, 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 thump.
It's a rave upstairs.
Yeah,
All
they're
right.
having a huge party.
Are they?
Yeah.
In the middle of... Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I can just hear bass just coming through my headphones, and it's like, ugh.
Well, I can't hear it on the stream, at least, so...
That's good.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so Thub is going to lead you all upstairs, and the two of you, as you finish doing your rat handprint, are going to hear the door to the hallway open. Right this way, ladies. And oh, that's a gruesome sight. You'll hear the door to Hethel's chamber, as well as a. How did you get out? Oh, well, you can stay in here with the body. Don't eat its eyes. And then this door will open, and you will be treated to this room with the wonderful gilded wall-length mirror, the beautiful four-poster bed, and a rat that is standing on the little desk in the corner of the room.
I'll
And
go dart under the bed.
Thub does not notice.
okay, I
would hope not.
it's like, oh, okay.
Well, if he's
so-
not noticing and doesn't look like he's noticed her, then she's not going to react too badly. I thought he'd noticed.
You know what? I think the scene is going to look like this. He opens the door, right this way, ladies, and you're like... And then, like, he turns and he, like, as you can see, this room has many features. It has a wonderful desk. It has a full-length mirror. It has writing rats and a bed. What a nice bed this is. And he'll walk over and jump on the bed, having not even noticed you. Can this thing
Writing
not...
rats.
Ellie's going to climb down the table and wave at you guys and go out.
And we'll just. While the door's like, does he close it right away?
No, he leaves it open because they have to come in after him.
Okay, I'm going to try to like maneuver out the door.
Okay.
Pat them on the back.
Will we
and go,
have recognized Callie as the rat? Like, will we have known that was Callie?
I mean, she
Well, there's a-
waved at you.
Okay,
the rat
wait.
waved at you. So
Okay.
this is a comedy of
I was
errors.
assuming that we noticed it was Callie.
She's just going to kind of creep by doing this.
God.
I'm not here.
Oh
Oh
boy.
god.
Oh boy.
Oh, lovely.
And then just
She's gonna like give like a little look to Katarina, being like,
All right. So, are you two going to shut the door when the invisible space and the rat head through?
Yes.
yeah, bitch is gonna count to like 30 in her head and then just like very seductively like shut the door, like very forcefully.
Ooh.
Now, where were we?
Well. All right, and what's your plan? Let's go out of character for a moment and just discuss this as we fade to black. Whether because you bash his head against the headboard until he passes out, or or that's part of it. I don't know.
you
how
could
this
then
could do.
hide him in Heschel's room.
Well, I think-
Heschel?
Hethel.
Hethel.
I think what Katarina's plan was like get him. Well, because so many men kind of just enter that lovely information sharing
Comatose.
coma.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
all around that time. And it's a
Yeah.
prime time to probe for information without them even
Exactly.
realizing. So,
Okay.
Oh, she's
Uh,
actually gonna go for it.
Are you gonna go through with it?
as much as necessary,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
she's not going to necessarily enjoy it.
All right. So what I want is, why don't you
They
go ahead
could
and give
put
me.
on a show for him too.
Yeah, exactly. Like make him feel.
Oh,
make
so
him
you're
feel
gonna do the force,
Yeah.
the forced. You're gonna do the true lies. Oh my God! Can I see? I just want to see Vistra and a nighty doing the Jamie Lee Curtis dance off a bedpost. Good. Take off your clothes.
Oh my!
Oh, good. Take off your clothes.
It's not you, Katarina. Just want to see the hairy feet and or no, that'd be a halfling. What am I thinking?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I just wanna see
I'm
the-
on a hairy
the
chest,
beard.
but
The beard.
The beard. Okay. So I want both of you to do me a charisma roll.
Okay, coming up.
Okay. Actually, you guys can do it as a team effort. So
Nat
one-
20.
or that.
Or that.
So
Okay.
26, 20, 24.
All right. So you start doing a sexy fan dance or whatever.
charisma.
Vistra
Plus
rolls a
one.
1.
No, she actually rolled a 19.
Nice.
But these a dirty 20 with my +1 to charisma.
Everything about
Suck
this
it.
scene is dirty. You roll a dirty 20 in this scene, and then you tell me to suck it. Got ya.
We have fun.
Okay. So what are you trying to probe him about?
Well, we already heard him drop cultist
The
before.
cult. Yeah.
So I
The speaker.
really want to speaker. Like, what's going on with the speaker? What are they doing in this castle? Like, why are they, why is
Yeah, what
nobody
are they
allowed to see
doing?
the speaker? Like, basically, what's going on and why are they being so weird about everything?
All right. So, what's the question you're leaning on the hardest?
What's
So-
the deal with the speaker?
Yeah.
The speaker is being cared for by our guards to make sure that he doesn't hurt himself. It's dangerous in Icewind Dale, and he has our personal protection. We have to make sure that he is safe to sign papers, and that he doesn't leave his room and get hurt.
And who's gonna really hurt him?
Oh,
He's the speaker.
well, that doesn't mean he's big and powerful. He's just one guy. He has some power in the town, but if he misunderstood what we were doing here, he could probably go and, I don't know, call the militia and get us kicked out. Because then we'd have
And
a
what are
little
you
bit-
doing here? What could
I mean,
be perceived as bad?
Saved his what?
Perceived as bad? Why would it be bad? What you're doing? Why would you think it's bad?
Well, because I think that he wants to use this house for himself, right? Because it's the speaker's house, but we need it as a base of operations, so we kind of just, we're borrowing it. We'll give it back when our operations are done, probably, maybe.
Probably, maybe.
And what operations?
Dude.
Come on, you can tell us. We're about to be close friends.
Fighting Asmodeus.
Yes,
Is
it's
that
the bigger
all?
picture. What's the littler pictures? Tell me a
Uh,
story.
Well, the littler pictures is we're tracking what the Duergar are doing inside of Icewind Dale, so that we can do our best to prevent Asmodeus from wreaking havoc. We know that there's a lot of trouble in Icewind Dale because of the Duergar, and that they are planning something big using, we think they're going to use Chardalian. This kind of stuff. Theirs isn't used for, like the way that we use it, though. They use it for, magical and bad stuff.
And how do you use it? Other than
Uh,
your symbolism.
Well, it connects us. It's a religious thing, right? It's,
Is it like a ceremony that you guys do?
sort of. We kind of have a baptism by ice by accident. Each one of us almost died, but then was saved by our Lord.
Who is your lord?
Oh, I shouldn't. You'll get the wrong
come
idea.
on now.
Well, you'll get the wrong idea.
It's
and-
okay.
No, we wouldn't.
Hey,
Well,
if we're
relax.
gonna be joining you, we should know everything about it.
Exactly.
I mean, give me another charisma roll on this one. Roll with advantage, but
20, unnatural.
god damn it. Okay. Beats my 17. Okay. We were brought together and saved by this is gonna sound bad, but it's not bad. Just remember there's many different shades of good and evil. Levistus.
Wait, isn't Levistus the one who is frozen in hell
Yes.
by Asmodeus?
Yeah. Do you say that in character?
No, that was
No.
that was out of. I was
was
confirming that as a player.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
He is the archdemon that is frozen in hell by Asmodeus.
Oh.
So you can see why he's a little pissed at Asmodeus. So he's hired us to bring him down.
So a demon hired you to bring down.
A devil hired us. There's the difference. And he didn't really hire us so much as he saved our lives. We were all going to die out in the snow, and then he came to us and made us survive the cold. That's what this is a sign of. It's a gift from our god. Well, our devil.
Oh.
And it sounds bad, but you have to remember that like it's different when you're dealing with different devils and things like that. Like there's different conflicts, and honestly, I would rather deal with someone who has already saved my life once, than have to deal with someone who, you know, wants to burn Icewind Dale down. Which is weird, really. Why would you want to do that? This is an okay place. A little cold, but I've kind of gotten used to it by now.
Were you born here?
Well, I mean, yeah, kinda. I mean, like, I didn't spend my entire life here. I was born here, and then I went down south a little bit, spent some time, down in Waterdeep for a little while. It was fun. It was a good place. I went there, on a vacation for about a year.
Oh.
Well, it was a business trip, really. I was just kind of doing work. I used to be a carpenter. Okay, not a carpenter. I used to be a smuggler who did carpentry to build smuggling pouches inside of ships' hulls.
Oh.
Oh.
And so I was commissioned to go down there and build a bunch of, like, secret paneling. It was
So
nice.
you're good with wood then?
I guess you'll have to find out. Meanwhile, back across the way,
Oh, boy.
you will make it over to the other door, and as you do, you will hear a voice say, "Look, I'm not going to just leave this inside of here. You do something with it, or it's just gonna stink. I can't throw it out the window. The window's barred up. Huh, wonder who did that. I could throw it into the fire, but then we're breathing it."
Gross.
Fine, set it on the bed. I'm gonna set it near the bed. Okay, I don't want to sleep in this. He'll slosh, slosh, slosh. You'll hear behind the door. Fine, just give me a second. And then you'll hear as the door opens, and the cult leader grabs the bedpan and sets it down next to the door. Mir! Or not cult leader, the cultist dude. The guard. Mir! Get up here and clean this up! He leans around, yells out down to the hallway. The door is wide open.
Allie's gonna grab that and skitter through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lysithine, you gonna try too? Okay, just
I'm
make me
going to try to duck in. I'm like, I'm
Okay.
quite skinny, so maybe.
You will. So go ahead and make me a dex check. It'll be low.
And Callie's gonna sit up and look at the speaker and go, shh.
What'd you get?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Okay, would you like to use your inspiration, or would you like to just own this?
Oh, I don't
You can
know.
have my inspiration.
No, I have inspiration. I'm going to use it.
Okay, roll another one, please. Good.
Okay, I rolled a 10 plus.
Okay, that's
my
all you
dex
needed.
Okay.
That's literally all you needed to sneak through an open door while a guy's yelling for a busboy. Okay, so you
That's
are
so
going to
funny.
hop inside the room. Callie's going to run under the bed. All right.
I'm gonna kind of look at the speaker and go, shh. And hold out the parchment.
Fighting rats.
Okie dokie.
And then
with
duck
that,
under the bed.
the door will shut, and there, I took care of it. You won't have to worry about that anymore. Well, yeah, but what happens if I need to use it again? I mean, it's Knucklehead Trout. It's gonna come back to haunt us.
Oh no.
You're disgusting. You're really disgusting. Do you know that? I try. You're going to?
I would like to cast Minor Illusion to create
Okay.
the sound, and it is not a verbal spell, so it's just somatic and material.
Okay.
Just making sure.
You're gonna make poo noises, aren't you?
No, I'm not. No, okay, I'm not in that sort of mood. I was actually trying to do something clever, not just make poop jokes.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
So, what I would like to do is make a sound of like clanging and falling and just like ruckus, but to, like make it sound like it's coming from the other room.
Okay.
Like coming from like outside, maybe downstairs, just far away, like a big ruckus, sort of.
Okay, so you and you're in the room, so you can make it sound like it's a distant ruckus, so that it's not a loud ruckus in here. So that's very
Yes.
clever. All right, so you will go ahead and do that, and you'll all will hear. Callie, you'll hear as well, like yahoo wee clang clang, woo, 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 kind of distantly in the room. And do me a favor, make me a bluff check with advantage, or pardon me, a deception check with advantage.
Sure.
You know what? Don't bother. Do it anyway for fun.
Well, I rolled a 19 plus my deception, which is an unnatural 20.
Okay, good. I rolled a 6. So
Ah! It's okay. I'm glad you gave me advantage because my other roll was a 2.
So I will note, your invisibility will pop.
Yeah.
Fuck, you're right. I forgot about that.
but you don't know the spell, so you wouldn't know that.
Nope, exactly. I'm like, I don't know the spell, so I'm just
Okay.
gonna roll with it. I'm not gonna
Okay.
backtrack. We're just gonna roll with it.
Okay.
Callie,
so-
did explain when she was doing it.
She did.
That-
But
yeah.
Oh, did
by
you?
this point,
Yeah.
yes, I did. But
Okay.
by this point, I figure if you want to roll with it, you probably could have forgotten.
I'm fine to roll with it.
Yeah.
We're kind of in it.
True.
Okay, well, guess what just happened here? So, you are, where are you? You're kind of like hiding, or you're standing over by the bed?
Yeah, I would say like I've kind of tucked myself in whatever corner I can get to
Okay,
like get into the room, but
sure. So
Yeah.
you're going to be basically just over by the south corner. And so you're going to make that clanging noise, and the guard's going to be like looking at the speaker, and then he's going to just turn and look at the door, sweeping his eyes directly across you. Because he turns so quickly, he doesn't even notice you. Turns and looks at the door, glances back over his shoulder, goes, "Don't try anything," at the speaker. "Don't try anything." And then turns to the door, grabs the bolt, and goes, "Wait, what?" And is going to turn back. And can I get an initiative roll off of everybody?
yes.
All
Okay,
right.
so none of this is good. My rolls are garb today. That's a total of 7.
Nat
7?
20.
Of
Oh,
course.
you're my favorite.
This die just works.
My
Okay.
dice hate me. It's because they know I'm getting new dice and they're like, hiss.
That's fair. Dice do get jealous. You have
They
to
do
be
get
careful
jealous.
about what you say
Jealous.
around them.
Okay, so, Callie, you are going to go first.
I dart up behind him and poof out a wild shape.
Mhm.
And stab him in the back with my scimitar.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll. Make the attack roll with advantage, because he will not see you coming.
Sweet.
It's a poof, halfling out of nowhere.
Are you shitting me?
You're
green
taking
dice
my nat
are the
20
best.
energy. What are
These
you
things are the
doing to
best.
me?
My marbled green and gold. Oh, they love
You're
me.
stealing my
YouTube is going to call
energy.
you for cheating. I'm not saying you are cheating, but
Like,
I'm going to
I
I'm gonna
could
have to
legit
answer.
have a cam on this and you'd see it is a 20
I
each
think
time.
we need to get like a roll 20 cam for you.
Guaranteed that my dice would just get shy.
I know.
And everyone would
Yeah.
be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's totally cheating.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
anyway, go ahead. Roll me damage.
Nat 1 would be more fun though.
And that one would have been really fun.
Okay,
Yeah,
what was my
just
support?
whiffs.
See, I had really wished the Lysithian had botched their first roll, and like when they were sneaking in, and then rolled a nat 20, so it would have been, instead of bumping the guard, they would have accidentally bumped them over the railing. Because that was like, oh god, please.
That would have been
Oh,
amazing.
8 damage.
8 damage?
Oh, wait, never mind. That was a crit. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
So that's 16.
So that is
What does this guy count as?
12.
Okay, so forget an initiative. You are going to come out and stab him in the back. Are you attacking to kill or just attacking to disable? Because you don't have to do lethal damage if you don't want to.
That's true. I'm gonna try and like yank him down and maybe bash him with the pommel and knock him out.
Okay. So you are going to hit him in the back of the head, and he is going to go, hey, wait a minute. Oh,
Kind of catch him
boy.
and just oh.
And he's going to flop down on you.
And then I'm gonna go and pull the bed sheets and start tying him up and gagging him and like a hog.
So you guys are adventurers here to rescue me, huh?
Well, we didn't know necessarily that you needed rescuing, but we found that out.
I'm
Just
Kranich
now.
Seaver. If you
Nice
can
to
get me
meet
out
you.
of here, I can get the militia up in here.
Yeah.
Yes. That is kind of the plan. I think our
I can cast
friends
invisibility again.
Are... Yeah, who do you want to cast it on him and get him the fuck out of here?
I know, right?
Yeah,
That was what I was thinking.
That's so smart.
Okay, so dude,
Yeah.
if I cast it on you, you will be invisible, but they can
Yes.
still hear you. And if you hit anything, like they'll see your footprints and that sort of thing. Don't attack anything and don't cast anything because it'll pop.
I don't have magic and I don't have a weapon.
Well, we should get you a weapon just in case.
I will give him one of my daggers.
I will hand him the spear from the guard.
All right, so he's got a dagger and a spear.
I'll
Sharp
take
end
the
goes in
dagger out
them.
of my
Who are you guys?
So I'm Callie.
I am Lysithian. We
I've
don't
been up here
really
for
have
about 2 years now.
Yeah, you don't look familiar to me, either of you, but you know what? Thanks.
Hey,
If I get
well-
out of this, whatever you want, I'll do for you.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank
Sweet.
you.
Whatever I can do, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Am I invisible?
Yep. Oh, and I'm going to turn back into a rat.
Okay.
And if you pick me up, then they won't be able to see me.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. And
Like,
you'll
just pull
suddenly
your cloak
float
over or
off the
something.
ground, and he'll put you in.
I
He'll
will-
put you in the pocket of his bathrobe, and then we'll start pulling on other clothing to go out into the cold.
Yeah.
Wait, Callie, are you going with him? Out of the castle?
Well, I should probably guard him out.
Okay, guard them out and then make sure you can get back to... I'm gonna
I
go
will
back to the room, okay?
Okay, go help them.
No, I'm not going to help them. Are you kidding me? No, I was going to go back to our room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not going
Well,
to... Ew.
Look,
No,
if
I
you guys
didn't
are,
s-
is it just the two of you?
No, we have two more friends. They are keeping, what is his name? Thoob, adventurously busy.
Thoob's the idiot, right?
Yeah, they are doing the,
You know, I don't need to know. I don't need to know.
yeah, you get what I mean.
So, if you're looking around, don't worry about that door. That's just the old library. There's nobody in there right now. There's not really much in there at all, really. The rest of the staff, though, they're keeping them in the old cistern under the castle. You can get there by heading in the northwest tower.
Okay.
Actually,
will go
you know
there.
what? Callie's just. Can I retcon that and just instead of being a rat, just sneak?
Yeah, you can totally. I'll let you take it back.
I was just like, wait a minute, this is kind of stupid.
I was wondering why you were wasting your wild shape on that, but all right.
Yeah, that I was starting to think. Wait a minute, I don't need to do this. I can sneak,
Alright.
sneak.
All right. So as
And
he
she's just gonna make
does-
sure that she sees him get out the gate, sort of thing.
Okay. Well,
I guess
does
sees the
some-
gate shift.
Is the front gate open right now?
I don't know. Was it when we went by?
I don't
No,
know.
it is not.
Is there anywhere you could hide?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why don't you hide him? So these are cultists, right? And they've taken over and blah blah blah. nasty. We should take him out.
So the best way that you should do is you should find whoever that Kadroth asshole. All right. So if you go, do you know anything about the castle? So downstairs, just on the other side of the Great
First time.
Hall. Okay. Other side of the Great Hall is there's just one door. All right. The side with only one door is my den. If you go north, there's another room inside of, like, connected to that one. That's my office. There's a secret door on the eastern wall, pardon me, on the western wall. Which way am I facing? On the western wall, that leads into one of the guard towers and down into the cisterns.
Okay.
That's where you'll get everybody else out.
How tough is this Catris fellow? We kind of met him, but like,
He's
is
a
he
fat
tough,
idiot.
tough? Okay.
Does he have any
I don't
magic
know.
or anything we should be aware of?
Sometimes
He's got, like,
appearances can be
tiefling magic,
deceiving.
probably, but I haven't seen
Like-
him do anything.
Okay.
They can
Alright.
do weird stuff, can't they?
I think I'm going to
Like-
make it just a.
They can do hexes and light babies on fire, right? Something like that?
I don't know. I rolled a 4.
Tieflings can do weird stuff occasionally.
Tieflings can do like interesting magic, but not to the level that I am capable of. So I think we can probably take him out.
All right. Let's plan the Great Escape. All right, and with that, I think we're actually going to take a quick break right now, because I know some of you are kind of swimming. All that talk of using bedpans. So, hey, everybody, we'll be right back, and then we will have our Great Escape. So, see you in a minute. And in the meanwhile, enjoy these words about extra life. Hello and welcome back to Rime of the Frostmaiden. If you are just tuning in now, Lysithian and Callie just disabled a guard that was watching the town's speaker, Cranach Seaver, and have given him an invisibility spell that allows him to navigate the castle. However, we're not going to check in with them. We're going to check in across the way, where Vistra and Katerina have seduced Thoob, which is where we're going to just swap in there right now. So he is laying on the bed, and you are in the middle of your seduction dance.
And during that, Katarina's gonna look over at Vistra and just kind of gesture towards Thoob and just go, And with that, Katarina's gonna go up on one side of the bed,
Just on the other.
and they're gonna start tying him up
Mm-hmm.
to the bed.
Oh, I'm invisible on the screen. 1 second. Sorry. For some reason, when I switch between map screens, I vanish.
Huh.
Oh, hey, thank you, Precarious. I really appreciate it. Apparently, I got a donation.
Nice.
Let me check that real quick.
Nice.
Oh, thank you
Nice
so
one.
much.
Precarious.
Aw.
What a badass.
Precarious
Right?
is a badass. So
awesome.
that is for Extra Life, which if you want to support us, go to extra-life.org/team/dorktales.
And pick mine. I'm almost at my goal.
Oh, thank you so much, Precarious. That's a very generous donation. I really appreciate it, man. You're awesome. Okay, so back to game as you approach. He'll. Oh, this is a little kinky.
Yeah, only the best for you.
Yep, he does not succeed that insight check. Using some of the bed sheets, you will tie him up. Should I take my shirt off first?
Oh no, we can take care of all of that for you. You just lay back, relax, and enjoy the magic.
Okay, that's fair. I am a little bit insecure about my upper body at this moment, actually, so that's good. It's been anyway.
So yeah, gonna tie. So Katarina's gonna like hop onto one side of the bed and tie up one side and then
That's just gonna be doing the other side, Also like stroking and touching him to distract.
and then
Gosh.
Katarina is going to blindfold him.
Okay, this is
It's so much better if you can't see. Trust me.
You're gonna really like it, I promise.
All of your senses are heightened when you can't see. It's gonna feel so much better.
Yes, okay. Sure.
And then she's gonna knock him out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like a.
Yeah, he is prone, tied up. You can do a
And blindfolded.
And blindfolded.
Damn.
Yeah, just boom.
Okay, so
I was assuming that like, Katarina and Vistra were just gonna like, at the same time just.
Yeah, just boom.
And then you'll just hear as he goes woof against the headboard.
And then take his shirt and use as a gag, so I can't scream either.
Sounds good. So you'll tie a nice gag up there. And that's about the time you will start to hear soft footsteps coming down the hallway near you.
Gonna go up to the door and listen to it.
Yeah, get axe out and like ready to attack if anyone.
All right. So the two of you and invisible guy. So as you are crossing the upper stairwell, he's going to say, "Look, if you need anything else from me, ask it now, because otherwise I'm going to go hide."
No, get out of here.
Okay. I'm going to see if I can... How the hell am I going to... If you make a distraction, I can open the front gates.
We can do that. Are there any guards or anything around that...
There's about like 17 or 18 of them from what I could count. They're usually the guards are positioned in the watchtowers, but there might be some milling around. I guess there's one less now that you took him out.
Very true. Do you think... I'm going to run this by you guys before I do anything. If I create sort of a blood-curdling scream coming from where you were sleeping, that would get everyone up that way, and we could get you out the front door. Maybe? Something... It's
Maybe.
like that sort of sound. I don't know. Sounds seem to be a very good distraction today.
What if we tried to get him hidden and then deal with Cardis first before all the guards
Yes.
run in?
No, we deal with Cardis.
You mean
get him
Cadrith?
hidden. Cadrith.
Whatever his name
yeah,
is.
whatever.
Okay, yeah, that asshole.
Cadrith.
Yeah, that one.
Whatever. The fat douchebag. Whatever you want to
Yeah.
call him. Okay.
So
That cup. All right, so then he's going to say, okay, I'm going to head out the front door. I'll wait for your signal, and then I'll jam the gears on the mechanisms that open up the gates. How's that?
Sure.
All right, then
Sounds good.
he will run and sneak out the front door. And it's about that point where you all head down to go rescue Vistra and Katarina. How do you do this? Do you just open the door, ready to throw hands?
No, I'm gonna sneak up.
Okay, can I get perception rolls off of both of you or sneak rolls off of both of you? Give
Yeah.
me sneak rolls off of both. I want to get competing sneak rolls against both parties.
Okay, that is going to be unnatural 20.
22. Stealth.
unnatural 20.
And Vistra is a 15.
All right, so you will hear like a slight inside of the room as Vistra like kind of hunkers down as she hears someone coming, and you'll hear just the barest sound of the butt of her axe kind of striking the floor for 1 second. It's the softest sound. But both sides of the door are quiet. Someone's listening.
What are we gonna do? Ready to like do you just open the door and I'll like whip him?
Vistra.
Katarina.
I'm gonna open the door.
Yeah.
You guys are just cupping ears at each other.
I hate this.
Oh, good, you dealt with him. Awesome. Okay. So we found the speaker and got him loose.
Good.
Oh god.
Information dump.
All right. Kelly, quick question.
Yes.
Between us and the armory, how many guards? There were no other guards there other than Warwar,
we saw.
right? That we saw?
We just saw the two in the gatehouse.
Yeah, there are only two in the gatehouse. Only Huarwar and that tiefling.
Okay.
Weren't there like two more at the bottom of the tower or something that you guys saw?
There are three more nearby, yes. But not in that room.
Yeah.
Also, they're like worshipping a really big devil. The Osmodes keep like present. Like, that's like, I forget his name.
Levistus?
Yep.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, so he confirmed it.
Yeah,
That's
they're
what I was
cults.
thinking.
Okay.
Oh, wonderful. Like,
Let's go kill
they're
Cardis.
Like the fucking,
I would love to kill him.
You mean Kadroth?
Cadroth, yes.
Whatever.
Why would you want to kill Caer-Dineval? Caer-Dineval says, standing in the doorway.
Dick.
What?
Okay, and
Oh my
immediately-
god.
And for those of you watching on YouTube later, Brakari is just, we have a special button for drama bombs if you buy with points.
Oh my god.
And he
Oh,
just...
no.
This to us.
Why
We're
would...
Karens!
No, don't kill Caer-Dineval. Don't... What was his voice like last session?
Kind of oily.
Don't kill
Army.
Caer-Dineval. Don't kill... Oh yeah, it was Kelsey Grammer. Don't kill Caer-Dineval. Wait, I'm Caer-Dineval. And he's going to turn and start to run. Can I get initiative rolls off everybody?
You
Yes.
absolutely
Yeah.
can.
Haha, yes!
Okay.
Okay, that's going to be a total of 16.
16?
21.
20, Darty.
Okay, so I've got Katarina, I've got Callie, I've got not Vistra.
Zistra. That's my sister.
My sister, your sister.
Zistra, my sister.
Okay, then it's going to be Lysithian, but before Lysithian, it is Cadrus, but that's not going to happen. All right, so Katarina, you are going to see this. He's going to turn and start running down the hall. What do you do?
Can you give me a wisdom save, please?
One moment. Let me just double check his stats real quick. Okay, so how does a 13 do? I don't think a 13 does.
That does not do.
Okay, I think I needed like a 15, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what's gonna happen to you is I'm casting Tash's hideous laughter on him. So a creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter. Target must succeed a wisdom save throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand for the duration. At the end of its turns, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom save. Target has advantage on the save if it's triggered by damage.
Okay.
So he's completely immobile right now.
So Katarina, you're going to point a finger, and he's gonna don't kill me.
And he's just gonna fall over and start laughing.
Don't kill me, please don't kill me.
Do we just want to tie him up? Just
Callie, it's your
tie him
turn.
up, throw him in a room.
If he's prone and laughing his ass off, she's gonna go up and just knock him out. Let the speaker have the fun of doing whatever they want to it.
Okay,
Justice.
make me an attack roll, because he's not prone. Well, he's
Oh, okay.
prone. He's not.
He is prone, yeah.
He's prone. You'll have advantage on this
Oh, sweet.
because he's
Let me
prone.
roll another die then.
But he is not unable to protect
Well,
himself.
slightly better. Okay, so it's 24.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll me damage.
Uh, 8.
8. All right. So he's going to take a little more work than that as you you bash him upside of the head. And he is going to take a significant amount of damage from that, but he is still technically on his feet. Vistra, what do you do?
I think I'm just gonna chill out for a second. No, just kidding. I'm gonna hit him.
Okay.
With
Good.
my,
You'll
the,
have advantage.
the butt of my axe.
You'll have advantage.
He can do another save throw because he took damage.
Okay.
With advantage on that wisdom save.
Okay. Ow! Knock it off. That was very rude of you. And then Vistra is going to step out into the hallway with her axe. He's still prone.
Yeah.
Because
So,
he has.
advantage still.
You have advantage. He hasn't gotten up yet.
That will be a 20, not net.
Okay, that's going to definitely be a hit.
Yeah,
So-
figured.
So go ahead and roll me damage, and I'm going to use my reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke,
Ah.
because Winter forgets to do this all the time in generic, but I don't. Every time she gets hit, I'm like, why don't you use Hellish Rebuke?
Can you
The
do
one
this
time.
every time
No.
you get hit?
No, but she never uses it at all, so it's...
9 damage to this beast.
9? Okay,
Yeah.
so you're going to crank him inside of the head, and he's going to shriek, "Oh, my face!" And what I need you to do is Hellish Rebuke at level 2. All right, I need you to make me a dexterity save.
Yeah. I'm guessing this wouldn't be using my danger sense.
No.
No, okay, just one check. That was a net 1.
Cool, you're gonna take... Oh, not 1, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna take... Holy crap. You're gonna take 20 points of fire damage.
Ow.
As you strike down at him and crack him in the side of the head. Blood starts gushing out of the area just beneath his horn, and he's going to shriek, and flames are going to dart out of his eyes, and there's going to be an explosion of flame in the hallway. He's going to use that to get up and try to run away. However, that's going to provoke attacks of opportunity from both Callie and both Callie and Vistra. So both of you make me an attack roll. I don't think he's gonna make it out of here, guys. I have a feeling. What'd you get?
20. Natural.
Ooh.
All right, so that's 2 damage. Go ahead and roll.
8.
So 12 for the first one,
Okay.
and 6 for the second one. Plus
Okay.
4.
All
'Cause,
right.
right,
So, as he turns away and starts to run, your clothes are still smoldering with the hellish flame that came out of him. Both of you are just going to turn and crank him in the back of the head. Are you attacking to kill or attacking to incapacitate? Knock out?
Kill. Vistra's fucking pissed.
Okay. So you, Callie, are going to dart forward and go in the back of his head. And he's, oh! And then Vistra's going to step forward and lob his fucking head off.
Yeah.
A splash of blood hits the wall. His head
Well, that works too.
is going to roll down the floor. And as soon as that happens, one moment with I roll percentiles. Okay. His necklace is going to fall away from his now decapitated head as he hits the ground. And is immediately going to turn to ice. The blood on the wall is going to suddenly crystallize as well. His body is now, within seconds, completely frozen. His head, a rolling, frosted tiefling head.
I really want to know why it does that.
Oh, it's because they all died,
What?
and
Yeah.
Levis brought them back. They all froze to death.
They're
And,
dead already.
and
So
yeah,
they're all dead.
Almost
Yeah.
frozen to death.
very, very well. Yeah, basically.
Oh!
That makes a lot of sense.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
really sad.
he said that.
He's gonna be so upset.
Yeah, but Buddy on the bed said that they were either like all like very, very close to death, or we were, or so. Yeah, that's probably why they're freezing when they die again.
Okay, so they nearly died, and then Levistus is like, "Oh, I'm here. Let me like protect you or whatever."
Is anyone going to grab the Chardalian necklace that fell off of him?
I'm going to grab it and put it in my bag. I'm
Alright,
going to
sounds good.
identify this more later.
Why
Nice.
don't
I'm
you
gonna
set up
grab
that
his
screamy
head.
thing you were gonna do?
Okay. It is
What?
very cold.
Remember you were going to signal? The
Oh.
speaker?
Is it cold
Right.
to me though?
We dealt with him now, so you might as well.
I mean, yeah, it still feels cold.
So cold. Okay.
What signal
It
should
doesn't
I do? The
stick to your skin, though, it's
blood-curdling
nice.
Scream from his
Okay.
room, and we book it, or
Oh,
Yeah.
we have to go get the staff out from
we have to go get the stuff.
the
Okay.
cellar.
We
Okay.
can use his head as a distraction. If there's
Well,
any
Curtis
guards,
isn't
I can
there
throw
now.
it
Do
in.
you want to like put it on a pike? No. Here's what you do. You put his head in the speaker's room. Hear me out. You put
Here
it
we
in his
go.
room, and
Okay.
I make the sound of him screaming, like he just did.
Yeah.
Okay? So you guys go forward. I will cast it, and we fucking run.
But we have to go to the cellar and rescue the staff.
I know, but what I'm doing is I'm going to get them all up here, so then he can go and we go get the stuff.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Okay? Clear?
Sure.
Capiche?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys
I'm-
go forward, and I will make it up to you. I just need to be in range to do this spell.
Okay. So where are you guys? Where are you all headed?
As soon as that goes off, I want to run to the army and grab their alchemist's fire so they can't use it against us.
Okay, so to do that, you'll have to go across the way. So you'll have to go out the front doors.
But yeah, like I want to do that once that distraction's been set.
Okay.
So people run upstairs. And
So
kinda
you'll do
don't
that
really
and
care.
we'll
So
go
are you
rescue
all
Steph.
heading downstairs right now?
Yes, carefully.
Silent. Well, after we put the head in the chamber.
Okay. So
Speak
you
of
drop
it.
the head off on the bed next to the guard that's tied up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you will find there's also a gilded chamber pot in the hallway, and as you are rushing over, you will
Right.
actually see there is that small boy who is tidying up, grabs the chamber pot and turns and looks over at you. Oh, please don't kill me.
No,
You're not here.
Spooky necklaces.
you don't have one of them, do you?
No, I'm just a stable boy.
We
Okay.
rescued the speaker. Just get out of the way, okay? Go hide.
Just get out.
Okay.
Hide from the guards. We're dealing with it.
Leave the poo pot.
Or throw it
Okay.
at them.
Don't
Whatever you
worry.
want.
Throw it. Do it whatever you want with it, but trust
Go
me,
hide.
it's going to get messy. Go.
Okay. And
If there's
he's
any
going
other
to-
staff, take him and run. Take him and run.
I'll go hide in the kitchen.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Good idea.
And make
Alright,
sure to
so-
let the cook know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, cook was fine. Cook was fine. I
Oh,
saw
yeah,
him.
no,
He
cook
didn't have a
was-
necklace.
okay.
He's
Okay.
good.
So he is going to run downstairs. So, and what are you all going to do? Are you going to head downstairs as well?
As soon as I am at the very farthest part of my spell, let me just double check my illusion spell. As soon as I am like 30 feet away, I'm just going to cast minor illusion and just loud blood curdling scream that sounds something like what Kadroth sounded like.
Yeah, no!
Yeah, something loud and pathetic.
I am dying!
Yeah,
Help
no,
me!
I am not very charismatic, so it's like bad theater.
Oh shit. The guard,
Roll.
yeah, this works. The guards rolled nat 20s to hear.
Oh my god. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, where are you guys hiding?
I'm going through that secret door.
Secret tunnel.
Okay.
Secret tunnel.
I'm gonna roll something for you, okay?
Whoa.
So high is bad for you. Okay. Sounds good. So blood curdling scream is going to draw. These guys are gonna start rushing down. These guys are gonna start rushing down. And these
I don't know.
guys.
Any of you want to give me a little bit of healing? I took about half damage right there. I'm feeling a little.
I can't heal you at all, so
I
Okay.
need to find healing potions at the next
Oh.
store.
I have to wait because otherwise I might pop the invisibility I have on the speaker.
All right,
Oh,
so
yeah,
as you
yeah.
hide inside of this room, you will hear the sound of boots rushing in, and then you will hear the sound of boots rushing in on the other side of the door that you're
shit.
headed toward. And as that happens, the door is going to start to open. What do you do? Do you
As
let it
soon
open,
as-
grab the handle?
I'm going to grab the handle and just block it.
Make me an opposed strength roll.
Okay, I'm not a very strong.
Neither is this cultist.
It's a 10 flat because I have.
Oh my god,
no-
are you kidding me? It's a 10 flat. So literally the door is going
My little wizard, fucking baby flimsy ass muscles.
What's going on here?
Seeing that, I'm gonna help hold.
The
Yeah,
door's,
right?
the door's not, it's not opening. Here, let me help you. All right, go ahead and roll with advantage now, Hayden.
Okay.
Okay, let's
This-
see what you
okay.
get.
Thank
Got
God for
this.
advantage because the first one was an 8 and the second one was a 5. So
Okay, so you guys are gonna pull the door, and the door is going to lurch open as you'll see 3 cultists on the other side of the door, and I need an initiative roll off of it.
Direwolf
I'll say
in their
bonus
faces.
Ah, yes.
19 for initiative.
what the
Okay.
fuck is with 8s? That's going to be a total of 11 for my initiative.
So
That's
one
another
more.
20.
22.
All right. Okay, so what is my dex mod for these guys? Not terrible. Okay, so that's 1. Okay, so 22. And anyone beat that? Okay, then 21. 20.
20.
19.
Yep.
Okay. And what did you get? What'd you get, Hayden?
11.
Man, your initiative rolls tonight.
I don't fucking know, man. My dice are mad at me.
They
I'm
are.
gonna swap some dice out because they're being poopy.
Have you tried using Lindorm dice? Or
No.
no, we're not
Why?
sponsored
Because
by
I
them right
spent
now,
all my money on other shit, Kelly.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Okay. So as you, as the door swings forward and you turn into a dire wolf, the first cultist is going to shriek "Ah!" and swing at you with his scimitar. Okay. Well, I know a 3 doesn't hit you, so he is going to shriek and swing a scimitar at Lysithian because Lysithian's the one holding the door. Instead, Lysithian you are going to take this advantage to just pull the door back, and the scimitar is going to smash into the corner of the door, leaving a big chewed up bite mark out of it. And then Callie, it's your turn.
I'm gonna bite him
Okay, so you
with
can
advantage.
You can yeah, go ahead. And I apologize for anybody watching this map that it is. Are you shitting me, really?
Oh shit! Really? This green die likes 20s tonight.
That thing.
And I mean, my advantage rolled a 19 as well. It hasn't done this before, but this was like 5 nat 20s tonight.
All right.
Okay.
So
Now
go
what
ahead
does
and
Pyro have?
roll me damage.
No, I just have to remember what it has. Okay, so it's 2d6.
Well, apparently, the chat is saying that we're doing very, very good in British Columbia right now for, I think, Extra Life.
Oh hell yeah!
Nice.
So Amy is number 44. Dorktails is number 106 overall in the world.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Are we number 3 in BC? Crimson Arc is 12th in BC. Christine, you're 32nd in BC. Like personally.
Nice.
Help me raise those rankings!
Yeah, it's true.
26 damage, and I chomp him.
Okay, 26 damage. What are you doing? Is this death?
Yes.
Okay.
And if he doesn't die, he's not prone. If he doesn't.
How are you killing him?
I'm biting his head
Oh, I'm
off.
14. All right, so leaping forward, you're going to clamp your jaws around his head and pop it like a ripe grape.
And then spit it out.
Got any cult heads? All right. And then the door, he's going to let go of the door with the one hand that he was holding it with, and the door is going to just... Lysithian, you have complete control of the door. What do you do with it? Let it go? Shut it?
Sorry, was dealing with something.
That's okay. You have complete control of the door now, now that the guy holding it has been decapitated by a
It's
direwolf
headless.
that leaned over your shoulder. So what are you doing with the door? Letting it go? Pulling it shut?
Okay. There's nobody else in the room.
There are 2 other cultists on the other side of the door.
Okay, I'm going to
So you just
slam
have...
the door shut and try
Just gonna
to
shut the
open
door? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay, cultist turn. The cultist... Siegfried? You bitch! And the blood in your mouth is going to start turning to ice, Callie.
Yeah, I've been spitting it out.
Okay.
I expected that to happen.
The cultist is going to actually be smarter than that, and you're going to hear the sound of retreating footsteps. Vistra, what do you do?
How far? Well, I guess I can't really know how far away they are. I'm gonna chase them. I'm just deciding if I want to rage and then do it.
Yes, because then you move faster, remember?
It is, I know. So I will bonus action. Well, no, my rage is it both bonus actions?
Oh, that's true, so you can't.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Because I need to end my turn by killing them. I've learned. I need to hit someone.
Or be taking damage, yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm going to just...
I mean, with a
fucking
30-foot
chase
move, we could get.
She doesn't have a 30-foot move.
I have 25.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Vistra? 5.
I'm just gonna run. Just go 25.
Okay,
My measly
1,
25 feet.
Okay, so rushing through, you will see this open passageway into the secret hallway and see they are starting to run up. I'm about to sneeze. 1 second.
Don't you have hand axes?
I do.
You can throw him still. That still counts as an attack, so it wouldn't pop your rage.
And I'll just I'm still planning on raging if I was in.
They are going to. Let's see. Are you guys going up or down? They are rushing out this side entrance here into the courtyard. The doors are wide open though, so you can make it to about here. What do you do?
How far away are they?
One of them is about 10 feet in front of you.
All right, I will now go into a rage.
Okay.
I'm fucking pissed. I would like
Okay.
to rage.
And
I will chuck my hand. Yes,
You can chuck your great axe if you want to too. Like, it's your call.
Okay, I'll chuck my great axe.
Oh, that's so bad.
10 feet? Yeah, go ahead.
Sweet. Okay.
You can chuck your great axe and then your hand axe for all I care.
Sweet. I will definitely do that then.
You know what? It's 10 feet. I'm not going to give you disadvantage, but if you botch, it's going to get hilarious.
Oh no.
It bounces off the stone door frame and hits you again. You're just like,
Okay.
well, I'm dead.
All right. So first, great axe. That will by a 20, not net to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit. Go ahead.
All right. So that one is a.
So that's 1d10 or 1d12 plus
Yep.
your rage and strength.
Yes, that is a. Rage and strength is 10 plus
So 16.
16 for the first
All right,
one.
you are going to rush forward, grab your great axe, and lob it directly in front of you. It's and is going to slam into the first one's back, smashing his spine and dropping him to the ground dead. And I just realized you spent your bonus action
Yeah,
raging,
no, I was
right?
just sorry about that too. Yeah, so yeah, no, I just kill the one, and then I
Okay.
just yell at the other one, going, "You're next, you bastard!"
Okay. And at that, Katarina, what do you do?
All right, I'm gonna go out with Vistra. Let me see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I mean I could get to like there or where Vistra is now. Cause I wanna get to that I want to get to that alchemist fire so I can throw it on people.
You have one of the images for me for the wolf?
Oh, yeah, let me summon a dire wolf for you.
So if I use my full action to dash,
Yes.
if I go upstairs, about how far along here could I go to, like,
So are you going upstairs or?
because that's where the armory with all the stuff in it wasn't it?
Yes, it was. So you'll have to go up. So you'll be able to make it right about here.
Right about where?
Basically,
sorry?
you'll.
Okay.
So you'll make it to the top of the next battlement. So I'll just go ahead and move you.
Okay.
So if you double move, you'll be basically like right there.
Okay.
Okay, so, and then one moment while I give you control of this. All right, so rushing up the stairs, you are going to sprint across the battlements holding your... Are you wearing a skirt or a cloak?
She has pants.
Okay.
And-
I was
and-
kind
and
of
a-
picturing
and a
you kind of doing the whole, like, kind of like petticoat run,
I mean, that would be adorable.
right? That's what I was thinking.
Okay, yeah. She's
You've got a cloak with, like, a fur fringe, at least. You're like,
Yeah.
Don't trip over it while you're running up the stairs.
Yeah.
All right. So the one that you embed your great axe in is going to hit the ground and immediately freeze. Now we are on cultist. That one's dead. Okay. And then there's going to be... These dogs are going to go nuts when they see this. And that's when, Vistra, looking out this door, you're going to see that several of the cultists were still streaming into the building. And they're going to all turn and look at you. Murderers! And, Lysithian, it's your turn, and then it's all of their turns.
All right,
Jesus
this
Christ.
is going to be so fun. So where am I? Where the fuck?
You are right underneath of Callie.
Okay, I was like, I can't fucking shoot. Yeah, I was like, can I?
So there
I
we go.
can't
I'll
shoot my
just- I'll just
token.
put
I
you
don't know
there.
where the fuck. Cool. So I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast Ice Knife.
Okay.
And I'm just going to summon the shard of ice and just toss it at this motherfucker right here.
Okay, so you're going to go and open the door?
Yeah, I'm going to go through the door, look at
Okay.
him, summon it, and just go and just toss
Okay.
it.
So it looks like when you open the door to the Great Hall, 3 cultists are running up the stairs to see what the sound is still. And 3 of them are approaching your door. One of them is reaching for the handle as you fling it open.
Okay.
And go ahead and give me your attack.
Okay. Plus my spell attack. That's going to be 17 to hit.
17 is absolutely a hit. Go ahead and roll me
Thank
damage.
you.
Oh god, and they're all right next to him.
All right.
And
Okay.
he would technically have been there, and he would have been
1d10.
there.
How many
Like,
people is this gonna hit?
Enough that
it
I have to
hits-
put on battle music.
You create a shard of ice and fling it at one creature within range. Make a range spell attack, blah, 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 blah. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing damage. Hit or miss, the shard then explodes.
Uh.
The target and each creature within 5 feet must succeed a dex save.
Nice.
Okay.
So, that's why
Okay, so-
I threw it away from us.
All right, so Lysithian, I'm going to say that you're just on the other side. So he's about 5 feet away from the door. Like he was just reaching for it.
Yeah,
So you do not have to make this save.
yeah. So
Because the map's
this
proportions
guy,
are a little jank. That's
those 3. So it's like 5 feet of him. So it's like, well, not this guy, but it would hit Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Red as well. Okay, that's going to be 7 points of cold damage.
okay. So that is going to be. Let's see. Okay, one moment while I do my math here. So it's actually going to hit 3 of them because it's going to hit that
Okay.
one, blue
So
one.
the other 2 have to make dex saves to see if they get hit or not.
Okay.
Or they take 2d6.
Go ahead and roll. The furthest one at the back does not take the damage.
Okay. It's only going to be 3 damage
Okay,
for
3.
cold.
And
Hey,
the
that's
first
better
one was
than
how
Piercing
much?
and then cold. First one was 7.
Okay.
So it'd be a total.
All right. So the knife explodes in his arm, and you'll actually see the blood and sinew begin to just kind of drip down, and these are rivets. The sinew is hanging out like it was stuffing pulled out of a doll, and he's going to scream. And the ice is going to explode, peppering the door frame as you dodge to the side. And it's going to hit the other one in the side of the face. You'll see his eye rupture. But the one at the back is going to dodge out of the way gracefully, going, "Not today!" And at that point, the first one is going to scream and rush into the room and take a swing at you. And that's going to be a miss.
Really? You missed a 13?
I rolled a 2.
Okay,
he
yeah.
rushes into the room, takes a swing. You're going to gracefully duck back, and that's the point that he notices the dire wolf in the room is going to kind of pull back too late. The red one is going to dart into the room. "I'll get you, you son of a bitch!" Yeah. Okay. So he is actually going to hit you. You are going to take 4 points of damage as the scimitar cuts into your waist. They're over here.
Fuck.
What about us? Check on Cadrith! Alright. Knew we shouldn't have trusted you! And then this guy is going to get bunched up with his friend, but is going to try to hack at you through the door, and is actually going to succeed as well.
Alright.
That's going to be 5 points of slashing damage.
Oh, I love being a squishy wizard.
So squish.
Okay. Now it's this one is going to scream and
Oh,
actually he
I
already
could
had
have
his turn.
used my reaction to use my fucking shield, but you know what?
Oh, okay.
I'm
You're gonna
going-
save it.
I'm gonna. I could do it, but I'm like, it's already been done. I didn't think about it, so next hit I will think about it, but because I'm not gonna retroactive, so it's all good.
Fair enough. Okay, so this one is the ones from the front are going to charge at Vistra. The first one is going to come at you. Whoop, dropping his dice, which would have been great. Ugh. Vistra. I have a 16, so that is going to be a hit.
Yeah.
She rushes for you, waving a scimitar, and is going to hit you for 8 points of damage, which turns into 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
When it hits you. So that could be way worse.
It could be.
The one behind her does not have the correct range, but instead she's going to pick up a large stone and hurl it at your face. That is going to be a 10. So it just kind of hits the wall next to you. And then Huarwar
I'm
and
so
the
gonna
Tiefling
kill
are
you.
going to take aim with their longbows that they took from the armory.
Oh, not cool. Not cool, guys.
So that is going to be a... What is your armor class?
16.
Okay, 16. That is going to be 2 arrows right by your face. All right, now we're back at the top of the initiative with cultist number 1 is dead, so that was easy. Callie, you're up.
I bite.
Okay, go ahead.
You're so cute.
With advantage!
With advantage.
Bite.
That's good, because that is 20 unnatural.
Okay, go ahead and roll me damage. Tell me how this one dies.
Well, that's 12 damage. I rolled max. Oh, actually, so that's 15. Never mind, max damage.
Okay.
And I am going to go for max shock damage and disembowel.
Okay, so biting into
Rip
his
him in
guts,
half.
you are going to rip him directly in half.
And spit them on them.
Jesus Christ.
The
Ow.
cultists directly behind are gonna,
Get showered with freezy guts.
with freezy guts. Oh god, they're going to look at you and their eyes are going to just widen. Vistra, it's your turn. The one that you were chasing is going to keep running. Ah! All right, there's one directly ahead of you.
Yeah.
Your great axe is embedded in a body that's on the ground on the other side of this one.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll take 2 of my hand axes and swing at them.
Okay, are you using them in melee or are you throwing them?
I will use them in melee.
Okay, go ahead and make me 2 attacks.
Do.
You guys are like level 3. This is not going to be the worst fight. These guys have no hit points.
So that is a 23 for the first one.
That is definitely a hit. Roll me damage.
Yeah. It is 9 in total.
9 in total.
Yep.
Okay, so you are going to step forward and smash your hatchet into the side of this one's throat, ripping through the jugular and dropping her to the ground. You still have one more attack. Are you going to advance
Yes.
and hit the other one?
Yes, of course.
Okay, do you want to grab your great axe as you go?
I do, actually.
Ripping your great axe, this one starts to frost even as it's falling to the ground. You step over her frozen body and rip your great axe out of the corpse in front of her. Swinging it to bear, go ahead and make me an attack.
That's a nat 20 for that
Are
one.
you kidding me?
This is my Vistra dice. This is my Vistra dice. They love me very much.
Oh, actually, I just realized something.
Yes.
So you can't actually make the bonus attack with your great axe. You'll have to use your hand axe for this. Because you have to
okay.
use 2 light weapons.
Yeah, yeah.
But you can go forward and pick up your axe as you go.
Yeah, I'll pick it up and
I'll
I'll
pick that up.
chuck it
So
on
go
my
ahead
hand
and
axe.
roll me the 2d6.
Fine, you just wanted to do me to do less damage. I get it.
I mean, you know, sure.
It's fine. 5 for the first one.
But, well, you only hit one. Oh, yeah. Yep.
It was a crit.
It was, yeah. I was thinking,
Yeah.
well, you only hit once, so...
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
then
5.
it's a 4 for the second.
Oh my god. All right, and how does this one die?
I think I kind of look at him. Is it him or her?
This was the him, yeah.
Okay. And I say, good night, Culty. And then just throw it at his face.
All right, so you just embed it in the front of his nose, giving him a nice crease down the center of his forehead. And now we are at Katarina. Katarina, you're going to keep running.
Can I make it to the armory and do an attack this round?
What are you intending to attack?
So the alchemist fire that they were talking about.
The armory is in a sealed room, so it doesn't have any windows.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But you can grab the 6 vials of alchemist fire.
I'm gonna grab him.
Okay, you have 6 vials of alchemist fire.
I'm gonna do that thing.
Okay, so the armory is there. I'm not going to move you all the way to the other map.
That's
people
fair.
understand what's going on.
Yeah. And then there was some spears and bows, right?
Yes, there are, I believe, 6 longbows. 8 longbows, and pardon me, there are only 6 now because Huarwar and the other one grabbed theirs. And 20 spears.
Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna grab a bow because then I'll become Xeno.
No, you're not that good.
No. So I'm just gonna grab the vials of
Aqua's fire.
fire, and then, yeah, that's my.
So
thing.
that'll be your turn, basically equipping yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So cultist. All the cultists that have had their actions are dead. So that's fun. Lysithian, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to cast Mage Armor
Okay.
as my action. And let me see what I want to put right here. This asshole's still there. I'm going to try to back up a little bit. Actually, no, if I back up, he gets an opportunity attack on me. So I'm going to stay where I am, but I have cast Mage Armor, which bumps my AC to 16.
Sounds good. All right. So then it's going to be their turn. This one is going to take the wolf out. Hurry! And they're going to rush in, and the room's slightly bigger than the map, just in case anybody is curious later. They're going to rush in and both take swipes at the wolf. Callie, make me an opportunity attack.
Okay.
You use advantage on this because it's pack tactics, by the way.
Well, I didn't really need to because I rolled a nat 20.
Are you shitting me?
That's what.
There's no way!
Your dice.
Like, I will legit
I
put a
feel
camera
like-
on if you want.
There's no way.
And it's the same die. The same die has rolled all these 20s all night.
Are you sure it's not weighted?
I was gonna
Right.
say, I'm like, I feel
I mean,
like
it
there's-
wasn't on Wednesday. It was rolling ones on Wednesday.
That's true, you did botch a lot during generic.
Yeah, you
No,
did.
I trust your integrity, but for shit's sake.
Like, I would be totally fine with just a normal attack.
That's fine.
Because I add 5 to that.
You know what? It's totally fine. He's gonna rush in and stumble over his own feet and launch himself face first down your throat. Is what's gonna happen. Which is usually his dating tactic, too.
So that's gonna be...
Is it more than 9?
Waiting for Vista to use a cultist as an improvised weapon.
All
Thanks,
right.
What?
thanks, Jodo.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
no,
chop them
I
in
looked at
half.
that.
And the other one runs in, sees his friend or his cult mate get eaten and immediately frosted, and is going to skid on the floor and immediately wish he'd worn his brown cultist robe. This one is going to rush up to the door going, "Hey, what'd I miss?"
As Callie shakes him apart.
"For the Vistas!" And is going to charge at you.
Behave.
And what is your armor class right now? Is it a 14?
Yes, it is.
Ooh. You're going to take 6 points of slashing damage as this one rushes you and slashes you right across the snout. Okay, they're
was
going to
very
go
nice.
upstairs. And then, then it's going to be Harwar and... I always forget her name. Fel. Harwar and Fel. Vistra. You have a 16 for armor class?
Yes.
All right, 2 more arrows are going to fly past your face. And it is at that point that you are going to hear chunk, 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 as the front door, or the front gates begin to open. You are going to hear the sound of someone inside of the room next to you, Katarina, initiating the sequence, and then as the doors swing open about 10 feet, you are going to hear a horrible grinding noise as part of a part of the brickwork that's loose around here gets jammed in the gears.
Oh, okay.
And now we're back at the top of the initiative because everybody has acted. These guys are technically on the second floor. And... oh, god damn. Okay, Callie, you're up again.
I would like to bite.
You would like to bite. Okay.
You're so cute, Callie.
I rolled an 18, so I think
Okay.
I'm gonna attack.
I think you're gonna attack. Alright, roll me damage.
Yeah,
These
so
guys have
that
so
is
little hit points, I don't even have to keep track of them, really.
11.
Okay. Once again, you lean forward and rip this one as he's fallen on the ground. It's a quick bite, and then he is done. That cultist is dead. Vistra, you are up again. What do you do?
I am going to bonus action dash because I can.
No!
What?
No! Thanks, Vistra.
I'm sorry. I'm upset.
Yep.
And I'm gonna fucking hit.
Get-
So what are you doing as you dash forward?
I'm going for the cultists, not the two initiatives dudes. Not
sure.
Hawa.
Okay, so you'll be able to push past at that one.
Yes. And smack him with my great axe.
Okay, how much damage did you do?
I need to. I need to roll.
Oh, I thought you rolled.
Haven't
I
he-
thought
Nah.
I thought... My bad. I'm just so used to you guys hitting this round. It's combat.
I mean, I
Just so
could
good.
weave, but I'd probably use my inspiration. I would like to use my point of inspiration.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 4.
Okay, go ahead. I think I'm going to reinstate that rule I used to use where you can't use inspiration on a botch.
Oh. That's an 18 to hit.
Alright, 18 hit is going to be a hit.
Sweet.
I'll let you know after this session. Chat, let me know what you think about that, the modification. They can use it after their roll unless they roll a 1.
I think a bot should always be a bot because it's more funny.
I mean,
Yeah,
it would
well-
be a total. It was only like a roll of 4. It wasn't like a
No,
total.
I'm just saying for the future, not you specifically.
Ah,
Alright,
okay.
roll me
I mean,
damage.
We frequently used inspiration though to fix botches when it would be
That's-
just like catastrophic.
Yeah.
That's
Didn't
true.
the
We'll talk after
rolls,
game. We'll see
though.
what we think.
That's an 11 total.
11 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just delete this guy. Well, actually, you deleted him. So
Yeah.
as he is running, you are going to just lop his head right off. Once again, it falls to the ground in a frozen block. Katarina, what do you do?
So I'm gonna come out of the armory door.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that would be open beside that.
It is not, actually.
Oh, where's
so
the nearest
it-
window looking out?
The nearest window looking out, they are all south and outward facing. So you would have to come down the stairwell over here.
Oh my god.
It's like they built this as a defensive structure.
Oh Jesus, I hate these people.
I mean, they didn't build it, but...
Yeah.
so you can make it down to the main floor here.
Dash time.
Okay, so... boop.
Um,
running...
Okay, so
Well, I guess technically there's a window here, right?
um,
Oh wait. Oh wait, no, that's on this. That's on the first floor. That's a door.
is this one Warwar, or is this one Warwar?
Huarwar, we're going to give him the Kylo Ren mask. So it's
Okay.
no longer invisibility. It's now Kylo Ren.
Okay.
And then this is going to be a tiefling. So I'm going to give her the heart because we love tieflings.
It's true. Okay, and so yeah, I guess I can't actually do anything else because I used my
So
full.
you're going to rush down.
Yeah.
You could give someone inspiration.
Yeah, I'll give.
Vistra is the only one you can
Vistra.
see.
Yeah.
So how do you pass on your bardic inspiration to Vistra? Toss a coin to your witcher.
Oh my god.
Come on, help me out.
Um,
That's a coin to your coffee.
Toss alchemist fire to the dwarfy.
she's just gonna yell out, "Lop their heads off! Just lop their damn heads off!"
The College of Eloquence, everyone.
Just fucking do it!
Fucking fuck them up. All right, Lysithian, it's your turn again.
All right.
Vistra, you gain a d6 to use at any time.
Yay!
Okay, so there's motherfucking Pinky here.
Yep.
I'm going to.
And his friend's brains.
Pardon?
Pinky and friend's brains.
Oh wow.
One
Alright,
is a
so-
genius.
I'm going to magic missile this stupid fuck.
You might as well.
I mean, I might as well. So, going to magic missile. So let me just get my fucking d4s because I love auto hits.
Yeah, auto hits are great.
That's
Oh,
nice.
those are great. And
I know. I was like, you know what? I don't feel like rolling to see if I hit. I just want to fucking hit something. Okay, not bad. 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. That is going to hit him nice and solid, and he is going to fall to the ground. Not dead, but in a lot of pain. Oh, my bones! You broke my bones!
That was kind of the point.
I yield, I yield. I like my bones, and I'm not ready to go to the 9 hells.
All
I
right,
like
then
my
just,
bones.
Okay.
just stay here and potentially become an ice block, okay? I'm
Upstairs,
going
you'll
to-
hear. Oh, sorry. What else are you gonna do?
I was going to, if he's not going to try to attack me,
He's not.
I was going to try to, like, move out of the room.
Okay. Which way are you headed?
I'm gonna head down towards, where Vistra and Katarina are headed.
Okay. Oh, whether they're so down into the
Like,
main.
downstairs into the main
Oh.
area, as far as I can get.
You're
'Cause I
already you're already in the side area, so you can do that.
Okay. Yeah, I have 30
So
feet.
you head into the main hall and can head out the wide open front doors where you will see Vistra being flanked by Harwar and the tiefling girl Fel. You can also see Katarina has run down the stairs holding many jars of alchemist fire in her hands.
Sorry, Katarina.
Sorry, did I not say Katarina?
No, Mr. saying sorry to Katarina.
Okay, so that's going to be Lysithian's turn. These three, one of them is going to yell, "They've killed Kadroth!" Which everybody is going to hear. And it is their turn. One moment.
Guess we didn't need the
Yep.
militia after all.
Fel is going to use her action to disengage. And is going to disengage. I can still move my full action, right? Or is it
Believe
just the
so.
5 feet?
It's bonus action disengage, and then...
All right. She is going to use a bonus action disengage and is going to run through the front gates and away.
Damn it.
And Harwar is going to back up slowly, like raising his spear. Kadroth is dead? My head. What's... Oh no, and he's gonna, like, look at the spear with a shocked expression and drop it to the ground. Please! He's gonna step back. These three are going to start running down the stairs. And... Get up, you idiot! What are you doing? And then they'll look up and see a direwolf behind them. And, back away. Callie, it's your turn. What do you do?
I roar in their face and attack.
Alright, so rushing through the door, you go ahead and make an attack. You do not have
19.
advantage. What's that?
19.
That's going to be a hit. You attacking the one who's closest, or the one on the
Yeah.
ground?
Whichever one's closest.
The one on the ground is closest, but he is, like, kind of curled
He's
up in a
basically
ball.
given up, so I'm just gonna step on him.
Okay, you step on him, and he's going to go unconscious as you crash his head into the ground, and that's what he wants, so it's good.
Okay.
Alright, so
13.
attacking 13. Damage?
Yes.
Okay, so biting forward, you are going to bite into the first one. I need you to make me a dex save.
Okay.
You bite into that one. It is a tiefling.
That is going to be 19.
Okay, and flames will wreath its body for just a moment before they immediately turn to ice. You take no damage.
Okay. I want
A
to do
bit of-
the shaky head thing that dogs do sometimes with toys.
Okay. All right. The body is going to flop around like a rag doll before basically disintegrating from hitting the ground so many times.
Smacking into the door.
Vistra, you are up. What do you do?
Shoot, do I run after her? Or do I go in and kill people? I'm pretty angry. How far did she run out the gate?
She ran her full 60 feet.
Okie dokie.
She doesn't have any time for you today.
Apparently.
You just hear screaming from inside.
Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm hearing screaming. I'm gonna run in and save my
Okay,
screaming.
so
Um,
Lysithian left the door open, thankfully, so you can
Perfect.
rush right in. There is a guy unconscious on the ground and two cultists directly in front of you. What do you do?
Alright, so was that... How far was that? Did I actually just be
You
able
can
to run?
do that. You can run in there.
I don't have to dash? Sweet.
You don't
Yes.
have to, no.
Okay, so I will...
Beauty cultist. That's cute. Good job.
I will use my two handy axes and chuck them at one of each of them.
Okay, so you want to do that outside the door so you don't take disadvantage.
Yes.
So, boom, there you go. Make attacks.
Alrighty. Let's bring it back my D&D. Nat 20 for the first one.
Okay, roll the second one.
But it was almost a 20 again, but instead that's going to be a 14.
Okay, that's going to be a hit as well, because these guys are basic bitch cultists.
Sweet.
Go ahead and roll me damage. The first one gets +6, the second one only gets the +2.
Yeah. So 5.
+6?
Yeah, so 11.
Okay, your hand axe is going to embed itself in the first one's chest, and he's going to go down like a sack of potatoes that's had a hand axe thrown into it.
Yeah. And the other one is going to only buy an 8.
8 total?
Yeah.
Okay, that axe is going to slam into the next one's stomach, and he's
Oh wait,
going
no,
to
I don't
alert-
have the +4. Just kidding. That will be a 4.
Okay, so it's going to slam into the side of his chest, and he's going to kind of lurch forward. Katarina, it's your turn.
Can I make it to the door and do an attack, range attack?
Yes, you may.
Cool. I'm gonna do that thing.
Okay, what are you gonna
I'm gonna throw a vial of fire at him.
do? Okay, make me
That's
a
what I'm gonna do.
make me a ranged attack roll. So that's it's throwing alchemist fire, which is that a strength roll then? Because it's throwing hand axes is based on strength.
So it says treat it like an improvised weapon. Make a ranged attack against creature or object, treating the alchemist fire as an improvised weapon.
Okay. So let me just double check throwing attacks.
It is a dex save.
It's a dex save, yeah. So let me just
So-
check thrown attacks for things that are not designed to be thrown. Well, that's kind of not designed to be thrown.
I mean, it does say like as
know
an
what? Yeah.
action you can throw it. So
Go ahead, go ahead.
all right, so just use dex.
Yeah, you can just use dex because it's just gonna it's not a metal flask. It's gonna shatter on him. So it's gonna be just based on precision.
So 15.
15 is gonna be an absolute hit.
Nice. Okay. Thank
Okay, so-
God I actually got to use that. So make me a. Oh wait no. At the start of the hit, it's thingamajig. So 1d4 fire damage. 3.
Okay.
And do I add anything to that?
No. So it's going to shatter. So he is just at the edge of your 20 feet. Make a ranged attack, treating at the start of each of its turns. So basically, that's going to shatter against him and deal how much damage?
3.
Okay, so at the start of his turn, which is right now, it's going to catch fire as it hits the air, and he's going to start shrieking as his flesh begins to bubble and melt. He's still alive!
No.
He's still alive! He's going to try to put himself out! He does not put himself out! He runs around screaming!
Oh.
So he's going to go over here, then he's going to go over here, then he's going to go over here, and then he's going to go, ah! And it's going to be Lysithian's turn.
Okay,
Brutal.
I had my mic muted. All right, so he's not within my range at all. Because...
He's 15 feet from you.
Okay, actually, I'm going to go over to. I trust that my friends have this handled. I'm going to go
Sure.
over to Warwar. It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you. I saw you drop your weapon. What did they do to you?
I don't know, What is this thing? Oh, God.
I recommend you take it off right now.
I don't know if I can. Can you take it off?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna use my action to dart forward and pull the pull the
Okay, you can
necklace
pull
off
it
of
free
him.
from his throat
Yeah, just
easily.
pull it free from him.
Ooh. Oh, God. What have I... Did I hurt... There are people in the cistern downstairs.
That's
They've been locked
that
away.
was our next stop.
There's a tiefling down there named Avarice. I'd be careful with her. She's very powerful.
Good to know. Go home to your mother. She's very worried about you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Get out of here.
And he's gonna turn and run.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna put his necklace in my bag. I have so much of this shit. I'm
You
fucking
do.
doomed. I'm cursing my ass. I don't care.
Gonna be so good.
I'm so much.
You make so much dumb shit.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Just taking a note that you have stuff.
Hi, Kyla.
All right, and with that, it is going to be Callie. Are you going to do anything, or just let this guy finish burning? He's kind of on fire. That might hurt. Alchemist fire might transfer if you bite him.
I'll watch him.
Cool. Vistra, are you doing anything?
Can I make an improvised weapon out of like a stone and chuck it at him?
Yeah, you can throw a rock at him. That's
Sweet,
fine.
because my X's are currently in the fire.
Cool. Make me a dex check.
Alrighty.
You just gonna like kill him with a rock, or are you just gonna knock him out
That's
with a
my
rock and burn
plan. I'm just hoping to hit him with a rock today, guys.
Okay, go ahead.
That is a 13.
Okay, you are going to clock him up beside the head with a rock, and he's going to drop like a stone. And he is going to finish burning to death before he immediately crystallizes and the flames vanish.
Sweet. Then I'll walk in and grab my X's off the ground.
Okay, so with that, you are going to go and retrieve all of your weapons and things. You will also know there are some dogs barking outside in the stables. I guess stables technically the right word, the kennels, but they are barking and all of that. And with that, quiet issues over the keep. Only the cistern remains. Do you continue? Or do you take a breath?
I'd say let's probably just continue straight down to the cistern.
Let's just
Let's get it taken care of.
All right. So, as you head down into the cistern, you head to the northwest guard tower, and you see that there's a wooden ladder that clings to the west wall. As you climb down, the iron brackets hold your weight, and you descend 12 feet into a hall made of mortared stone and heated by 4 sputtering torches. Extending from the east end of the hall is a water-filled cistern. A small rowboat is tied off near the water's edge. If you're using Roll20 still, I can go ahead and put that map up, although we're not going to need it for combat or anything.
I've got
I was going to say, my character's gone. I accidentally put my character away somewhere. In the
Okay,
darkness.
so just scroll to the bottom of the page, and I'll put it up so the chat can see as well. Okay, so...
I guess if it's a ladder down, that means I will have to switch back to Callie.
I mean, it's 12 feet. You could just jump.
That's true. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Wow.
I'll catch you, Kelly.
Woof.
There we go. Okay, so 12 feet, you won't take any damage. As you head into the cistern, like I said, you can see that there is a corridor leading to a rowboat. Now, actually, you might want to turn back just because rowboat. Unless you want to jump into the frigid water.
Not really. Yeah, I'll turn back.
Oh, I already had a direwolf at the bottom of the page for you. I was wondering when you moved that direwolf. I'm like, what is going on here? Okay. Sorry, I'm doing that thing where I gotta clean all of the corners correctly. There we go.
Sister.
Boop, and boop, and boop. Okay. As you head down, you are going... Oh, no, there's a little square at the bottom. That's going to annoy me. I'll just choke up on this. There we go. Okay. So as you head inside, there is a rowboat. Or you could just hop into the frigid water. Your call.
Boat.
Alright, if that's what you'd like. We can...
I think us going in the boat is probably the best idea.
There we go. Alright, so hopping in the rowboat, you can easily make your way down the corridor. There's a door at the far end, and as you enter, Stone steps descend to the icy water that partially floods this 20-foot wide arched tunnel, which continues eastward into darkness. You can see, except for Katarina, quite well inside of here. Katarina, do you go back and grab one of the torches?
Can't see.
I'm just gonna cast light on.
Oh, okay.
Halflings don't have dark vision.
Oh, I always forget that halflings don't have dark vision.
It's gnomes that do.
Yeah, I know. I think anything short has dark vision.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast light on my sword.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you can't trip.
a little bit of light floods the area.
I will produce flame.
The roof arches 12 feet above the water. The water itself is about 8 feet deep. The rowboat that you hop into looks safe to use. As you... normally this can only hold 2 characters, but if you crowd, you can probably all fit on it, I'll say. Or Vistra can swim.
I'll swim if it's.
Alright, so
Yeah.
Vistra's just going to wade into the water. As you progress down the hallway, there's an arching passage off to your left, heading toward the north. It looks like a storage area. As you go by, you see that it's full of a lot of cold storage, like grain, and as you continue inward, you look into the storage area, and a small rat looks up at you, tilts its head from where it was chewing on the bag of grain, and then kind of just gives you a look of like, is okay? If you don't do anything, it's going to just go back to chewing the grain.
Yeah.
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 I don't think I really need anything from it, so.
Okay. So it continues to chew the grain. All right. As you go down further, you can hear water rushing all around you. Well, dripping, flowing. There's a small passageway about halfway down as you make your way. The rowboat manages to get you there, and as you glance down, you can see that a room goes off of the hallway to the south. Vistra, you're just kind of swimming along. You don't need to do an athletics check to paddle water. Inside of this room, frost covers the floor of this dark 15-foot square room. To your left and right, to its left and right are narrow tunnels. And across from the entrance to this room stands an 8-foot-tall pillar of ice with a horned, pale-skinned, humanoid figure trapped inside of it. The pillar is wrapped in black chains, and the wall behind it is covered with a brown fungus.
Good.
Do you go in, or do you continue toward the door at the end of the hall?
I'll go in.
Okay. As you approach, you can make me an investigation roll.
I also want to percept to make sure there's nothing there that's ready to like attack me.
Okay.
That is 18.
18?
Yep.
Okay. So looking around, you know that black mold, or pardon me, the brown mold is bad business. And if you touch the pillar of ice, the statue, you're likely to be attacked by the mold. I wouldn't do it if I were you. Brown mold is not good for your health. Looking in, you can see that the figure inside is actually a mannequin that's been painted and dressed to resemble an archdevil.
This is probably
However,
spell stuff.
you will notice that this is an altar, for certain. To your left and right are narrow tunnels. Which way are you going to check first?
Well, I guess.
I just heard that too. Mike, did you just hear that? Sounded like another gunshot.
No, nothing here.
Okay, weird. Maybe it's someone doing some blasting.
Possibly, yeah.
So, as you glance down to the left, you'll see that there's an unlit room. Empty, except for an iron lever that protrudes from an iron plate embedded in the north wall.
Oh.
You can barely see it as Katarina's light. Oh, actually, you know you have Create Flame on you.
Yeah.
So there is that, and then over here, there is.
Where's here?
Pardon me. So can you not see?
Well, there's nothing to see.
Oh, fair.
You haven't clicked on anything to produce a circle, so I don't know what you're.
Oh, I thought I had
pointing
my bad.
for.
To the right is what looks like a comfortable room. Looks like private quarters. An albino tiefling sits at a small desk in the dark, writing in a book with a white leather cover. An ink-black crow perches on one of her horns and seems to read along with her, scrivening. Do you approach?
Go with the others quietly.
Okay. Without taking her eyes off the page, she says to you, "Get out. Pull the lever, do what you need, leave me alone."
You gonna attack them if we leave you here?
I don't give two craps about any of you, leave me alone.
What's the lever do?
Opens the marble slab on to the other side of the cistern.
Okay. You're not gonna prevent us taking the captives out?
They're not my captives.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave this up to somebody else. I'll pull the lever and leave.
Okay.
And I'll tell
pulling-
the others what was there.
Pulling the lever, there will be a grinding noise, and a moment later, this large slab of blue marble that was blocking the edge of the cistern is going to lower, creating a pathway. And it's at that point that you will see on the other side is a small passageway at the end of the cistern. A 5-foot wide, 8-foot high tunnel leads to a dark, cold room that reeks of filth. Do you approach?
Yes.
Okay. As you approach that side, my Brio's doing
So
the
we're,
thinking.
we're all up over here now?
Yep. And I'm just going to swap out of that. I'm going to swap out of that. There we go. My Brio's working here. As you proceed up to the north, you'll see that there are 5 servants, 5 human commoners. They all look exhausted. There's a 64-year-old man who looks built like a scribe, but seems pretty feisty. A skeletally thin man, a stout woman in her 40s, a housemaid dressed in normal garb, and a shy, kind of stockily built man. Hello? We don't want any more trouble, please. Please.
We're here to get you guys out. We dealt with the cult.
Oh, thank the gods. My name is Lanthus Alderdusk. I'm the Speaker Cranach's assistant. Is he still alive?
He's fine. He's gone into town to get the militia.
Let's get the hells out of here.
Yeah.
Not that there's many people left to.
Yeah, there's
Yes.
nobody left to fight anyways,
not
really.
really.
Oh, except Thoob. We left
there's
Thoob knocked
two.
out.
Yeah, no, that we're fine.
Okay. So as that is happening, do you all just go there and help these 5 people out? Take
Yep.
them on the rowboats?
Yeah.
As you are loading them up, what you will see is coming down the hall as your light reflects over, an albino tiefling steps out onto the ice that is flowing around the cistern. She looks something like this. Flanking her are a pair of gargoyles, and she holds a staff in her hand that is made of ice at the tip and glows with an internal blue light. She turns, looks at you. All right, let's get out of here. And we'll walk across the ice and water as if it were made of stone. She walks directly out and goes up the ladder.
Okay.
Okay.
Be seeing you, she says, her voice echoing down the hall.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah, you can.
So weren't we told to beware of an albino
Yeah, I don't
tiefling?
fucking trust her.
Yeah.
Natural 20, bitches!
She does not seem pleased that you're there, but she has no direct ill will toward you. It's more like, honestly, it has the vibe of Daddy said we're not allowed to play, so we're not going to play right now. Maybe later. She is not even mildly afraid of you, and the two gargoyles that follow are going to go "Yeah," to you as well.
All right.
How tough do I know gargoyles are?
Pretty tough.
Yeah, I don't think I want to tangle.
They're
with that
animate
yet.
stone beings, like they're elementals.
Yeah.
All right. As that happens, you are going to be able to rescue the townsfolk, bring them over to get some to get heated up upstairs. As you get them into the main hall, the militia is going to run in with their spears. Where should we go? Who should we attack?
Sorry,
we dealt with
boys.
everybody.
We dealt with it already.
There's one dude who's in there. Is he naked in there?
No, I'm gonna go
Nice
check on him
clothes.
right now.
Yeah.
Actually.
Okay, yeah, no, go
Just
make
all
sure.
tied up.
Yeah.
Let's take off his necklace. Let's
Yeah,
take it
that's
all off.
exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
we need to take that off.
All right. And as the militia shows up, as they look around, you'll see that Harwar is standing at the back of them. They were right through here. Come on. I'll show you where they were. He'll give you kind of a tense smile, all of you. Couldn't just leave.
Aw.
Come on, we need to make sure the rest of them are cleaned up. Thank you. And he is going to lead them around, making sure that everybody's taken care of.
Oh, watch out for the stable boy. Don't hurt him.
Of course not. I would never hurt Mir.
Oh, she's
All
more
right.
calling out to the other guys.
All right. And you
I'm-
managed to clear
I'm gonna
this
go
place.
check on Thube.
Yeah.
Okay, he is still knocked out upstairs. And as you open the door, am I gonna? Is it time for? Is it? I think I passed out. Is that you, Katarina?
Yeah, Thube, it's me.
Are we gonna have? Are we gonna do the? Did we do the?
Yeah, we did the thing and it was great. You enjoyed it a lot.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Oh, thank you. That was. I mean, it wasn't my first time, but it's in my first handful. So I was hoping that it would be. You're not too Thor, are you? Do you want to cuddle?
She's gonna come down and sit on the edge of the bed, take his blindfold off, and be like, "Well, I don't think you're gonna be needing a necklace anymore.
Huh?
The militia came in while we were in here, and they kind of killed everyone.
Well, shit.
So, I don't think you're part of a cult anymore."
Oh. That sucks. I had such ambitions.
But
Well, at least I have a beautiful girlfriend or two.
Mr. Roxon going, what?
All right, I think that's a good place to cut that scene.
and
So-
she's gonna make sure that his necklace comes off and everything. So
Okay, so you will take his necklace.
yeah.
And so, as you recover from the fight, the Speaker Kranich will come back, dressed in better clothes finally, and is going to say, "Look, I owe you guys a lot for rescuing me. If there's anything I can do for you, you can come here and stay anytime. Treat this place like it's your own."
Thank you.
A nice sleep tonight would be really nice.
True.
Absolutely. There's a nice bed, the old guest chambers upstairs.
Good to know.
Fantastic.
You're welcome to it. And one more thing. He turns to the other guards. How did you idiots actually think I was sick for 2 weeks? Come on, I'm 49. I'm not an invalid. The next time I vanish under mysterious circumstances, I expect you to come and not wait for adventurers to show up. How dare you?
You definitely don't look sick. And you don't look like the sort of person who'd get that sick either.
Yeah.
I feel like you would have gotten more sick, like actually sick, staying in there with the fucking chamber pot.
Uh-huh, that's right. I mean, it was already getting kind of stinky. Look, I don't get sick. Sick gets me.
Very
Fair.
tough, I can tell.
And you know the worst part? They cleaned out my wine cellar.
Oh,
Oh,
Bastards.
Oh, well, at least there's beer at the town hall. He turns, and the guards kind of go, "What do you mean there's no beer in town?"
Yeah, no,
beer
there's
in
no
town.
alcohol
no
anywhere
beer.
but here.
I've been dying a little bit every hour. Just to let you know.
That's...
There's probably a couple bottles of wine left.
You'd think, but they were destroyed in the kerfuffle.
Oh,
Id?
Well,
well,
no,
shit.
there should be at least one left because Thube had a bottle of wine with us in that room when we were distracting him.
Good.
So there should be at least
We'll
one
drink
bottle
that.
of wine.
And, so you guys will actually recover... Take all your hit points back.
Yay! I didn't lose any.
So they'll set you up. They'll remove Hethel's body, and they'll clean up the sheets. But you have access to Hethel's room and to the room that you had Thube tied up in. They're going to take Thube into custody, unless you try to ferret him out some way or sneak him out.
Don't go too hard on him, eh? He's quite an innocent little guy. He just...
I think without his
Little stupid.
friends, he's gonna be just fine.
Yeah.
And you're going to have a relaxing night. The next day, as you have your breakfast and you start gathering up your...
One note before we move past the night.
Yes.
Well, how did you describe the speaker again? 'Cause I think it was like semi like dad type attractive
He's okay. Yeah.
and single.
He's definitely single.
Because Callie hasn't had a chance to actually be with a speaker yet.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna seduce him overnight.
Yeah, he'll go for that. One moment. What color should I roll? I'm gonna roll my Lindorm dice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's adequate.
Okay, it's not bad.
It's adequate. You have a good time. The next morning, as you wake up and are wandering around, you are going to... One moment, please. What's your goal after this? Are you you're headed over to Lonelywood, or you're headed back to Bryn Shander?
Yes.
So the next morning you wake up, gather your things, and the speaker stretches, gets out of bed, and you all have a nice breakfast of salted trout. You
Yum.
gather up your belongings, grab your dogs, and he'll... I wish you well on your way. You always have a place here to come back and give us a hand. And we'll
Sounds good.
give right back. You guys
Good.
definitely make me like adventurers.
Hmm.
Well, you're much better than some of the speakers we've met, so.
I'd like to think so. You all have safe travels back to Bryn Shander. Looks like the day is going to be pretty clear.
Mm-hmm. Should be.
And you stay safe. No more cultists.
I don't think there are anymore.
Hmm.
As you're heading out of the village, you'll be passing by some of the houses on the edge of town with your sleigh. With your sleighs, I suppose I should say. And as you head outside, one of the doors to the house on the edge of town opens, and a human girl of about 20 steps out. She starts swearing up a storm into the dark wind of the morning. Ah, you stupid pests! Stupid gods damned! Damn it!
I'm gonna come to a
Wind.
stop in front of her.
You're feeling this too, right? The wind? It's bringing bad luck.
What?
It's just
What
the
you mean?
wind.
It's never just the wind around here. Can't you feel it? It's ridiculous. And as she says that, you're going to notice that one of your bags is glowing. Like on your sled. Glowing
What's that
with
doing?
a dull green light. It's the lantern that you were given.
Oh, I'm gonna pull it out.
It is glowing a kind of a medium green. Vroom, vroom. Can I get a perception?
Lysithian, wasn't that thing that the girl who wouldn't shut up gave you?
It was for the chewingas.
The what? Well, whatever they are, I just lost a bunch of my silverware.
Yeah, that sounds
I
about
don't
right.
notice anything. I got a nat 1.
Not one, so it's just too dark for you.
Yeah.
I got it was perception.
Perception. Everybody who's looking around, go ahead and roll it.
18
21?
total.
Fantastic. Vistra?
13.
13. All right, the three of you glancing around are going to find tiny footprints leading away from her house that are visible from where you are, thanks to this light.
Let's follow those.
Okay. It leads up ahead, actually the path that you were following originally. And as you head forward, you are going to find yourselves in a clearing. The woods up ahead break and give you a wide, beautiful area to look at. You can hear just the barest bit of water moving in the distance. And that's the sound I need. The wind whips around you. And as you approach, you are going to hear little tittering voices. As you approach, you are going to see, playing atop of a mound of snow in the clearing, 3 chewingas. They're small, only about 6 or 7 inches tall. A dinner plate with branches and pine cones arranged on it is placed in front of them. One chewinga is sitting at the edge of the plate, while the 2 others are moving a knife and fork around as if to cut and eat the food. And as you enter the clearing, they're going to turn.
Being humans.
Looks like, actually, they're going to look up at you, and all tilt their heads in unison.
I'll
They-
go sit down with them.
Okay.
You too.
They talk to each other for a moment in their chittering non-language. Yeah, so as you sit down, they start just cutting the pine cones, or pretending to cut the pine cones, and start serving a little bit of food out to each one of you that sits down with them. Are all of you going to go do this?
I am.
Yeah.
I'm
Sure.
ready.
Adorable.
This is way too intriguing.
All right, so they serve you some fake food.
I'm gonna
Do you
pull out
play
some-
along?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull
Yeah.
out actual food to let them serve.
They're going to tilt their heads.
I'm gonna offer them.
They'll try to incorporate it a little. What are you serving them? What are you putting out, like biscuits or something?
Yeah.
Okay. So they will chop that up and start to. And after you guys just share like a quick little meal, they are going to look at each other and start just excitedly dancing around you. One of them is going to start climbing up Katarina's arm.
I'm gonna use Druidcraft to
Okay.
produce a harmless sensory effect, which is a swirl of like cherry blossoms, like flower
Okay.
petals through the air around us.
Okay.
Just something fun.
What's up? The one that was standing at the edge, kind of miming and directing everything, is going to look around and is going to wave its hands around, and Snow is going to start dancing in the opposite direction. Katarina, one of them climbs your arm and starts like lifting your earmuffs and inspecting your ear holes. Drops it against your ear with a.
Oomph. Ow.
Reaches up and starts like poking at the side of your elongated curled eyelashes.
Ah! Ah!
One of them is going to approach Vistra and like, and is going to try to lift your axe.
So like tries to like without them seeing, tries to like lift it up for them so it looks like they're lifting it.
It's going to climb on top of it and reach up and grab your beard hair. The one that was causing the snow to swivel a bit is going to walk over and kind of tilt its head up at Lysithian. Lysithian, you make me an insight roll.
Sure. Natural 20.
It kind of mimes something at you.
Just nod at it.
Okay. Yeah, they will just have, like, start inspecting you very, very closely. And, like, start, like, rooting through all of your things. They're going to approach the dogs and start, like, giving them pats. The dogs react very surprisingly well to them as nature spirits. And you have a lovely time with these things.
I'm going to
I
cast.
start like braiding some like tree bark together to make little hats or something for them.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
cute.
Absolutely.
Going to cast minor illusion and make
okay.
like just like pretty lights, just kind of
Very lights
dance
among the
around.
petals and snow.
Yeah, just like kind of mix it in.
Okay, this is adorable.
All right.
Right.
So you guys have
And they're
a
all tiny chewingas. They're not
They
just
are-
like they're lights, but they're like tiny little, like tiny, teeny little chewingas.
They are teeny tiny little chewingas. They are roughly the same length. When they stand up, they're slightly about the length of a fork. So about 6 to 7 inches is all.
Yeah, just like little ones amongst the flowers, and just cast it in there.
That's adorable.
This
Are
is
they
super cute.
animals? These
They
things, or?
They're elementals. So you will have a lovely time with them, and then at the end of this, as you're gathering up your things, because it's starting to get a little bright out, which means that it's probably time to hit the road, unless you want to stay another night in Caer-Dineval.
Probably go.
Were we supposed to
Yeah.
try and talk to them and see if they would be
Well-
willing to be studied?
We were supposed to see if they could, like, we could take one with us, but I don't want to.
No.
They belong out here. They're not.
Yeah.
Did you want to sketch it quickly, Lysithian?
Yes, good idea. Good idea. I'm going to just pull out my notebook and my quill and just start like trying to
Yeah,
draw
because we
one
can't
with
even
them.
ask them.
No.
Because they might like to hang out with her for a bit, but
We could just make a note of this place and then tell her, so then she can come here herself.
The chewinga that wasn't that was kind of directing everything is going to wander over to your wolf cart, to your wolf sled, and is going to climb up on its handlebars and just kind of like sit down and.
You want to come with? You want to go with us? Go? Yeah.
pointing in the direction we're going.
Kind of pointing like down the sled, toward wherever the sled's pointing.
Okay. Sure.
Uh,
Sure. They're so cute.
Okay.
Chat says
I'm-
the little one
I'm
goes
sorry.
zoom zoom.
zoom zoom.
But I'm still going to have sketched the other ones.
Little one goes zoom zoom. Oh,
Okay, yeah, you absolutely can. Go ahead and just give me a dex roll. You can use intelligence as well, actually, if you prefer.
Let's see. I was
Dexterity and
going to be 19.
You do a fantastic sketch in this journal. Lovely sketch. These are wonderful little creatures, and with that, the main one is actually like I said, is going to be willing to ride along with you for a little bit.
Cool.
very cool.
If he goes all the way, awesome. If not, oh well.
No.
We can give her a good story.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So cute.
It's going to turn and look at you kind of with that expression of, where to?
This way.
Let's go.
Let's
And
go.
with that, you head off into the snow and the darkness. Even as the sun is struggling to face Icewind Dale, it's still dim. You start to head back to the west, toward Bryn Shander, and toward the next part of your quest. And I think we're going to call game there for the night, everybody. So,
Oh, that's
yay, I managed to fit the Chwingas in.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
cute.
needed it after fighting a cult.
It's true.
Yeah.
Right?
And
So-
Jodo, that would be hilarious, but it would only be the size of like one of Callie's ears in wolf form because it's a
Then turn
dire
into a
wolf
mouse.
she turns into.
Then turn into a rabbit.
And that could be his mount.
It could be its war mount.
Oh
So
my god.
cute.
It spends enough time with humans and humanity that it becomes warlike. All right, so that's going to be it for tonight for us for Rime of the Frostmaiden. So I hope you enjoyed that session. I'm sorry if the Cistern part right at the end felt a little rushed in getting you guys. I was like, you guys don't really want to hang around here, I don't think.
No, I
Yeah,
think
there's
we were
nothing
pretty
there.
much just like very in and out. That's where I was at with it. I was like, I feel
Yeah.
like
And I was
we
just
wanna
like-
just
Yeah.
kind of get.
And
in
I was like, I
out.
wanna do
I'm
the
not gonna push
Chwingas.
this fight.
And
Not
I
gonna
know that
push
you guys
it.
would really like the Chwingas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
They were adorable.
So cute.
Plus, I get to use my Stitch voice, so that's always fun. All right, so that's going to be it for tonight for Rime of the Frostmaiden. Thank you so much for tuning in to The dog's going crazy. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Rime of the
Why is the
Frostmaiden.
dog going crazy?
He's just barking it. Probably the raccoons out front.
Ah, yes.
It's what he does. We have raccoons out front.
That
The
sounds
dog
about
does not like this.
How dare they?
Because
They
they don't
really
invite...
like the grapes.
Oh yeah, that's what we have grapes growing from the front trellises. So, which is
Yeah,
weird
me
because
too.
we're not really. It doesn't feel like grape. Well, I guess it is grape country. There's a winery that one of us has. So yeah, fair enough. So that's going to be it for Rime of the Frostmaiden for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. We
Good
hope
night,
to see you next.
everybody.
Yeah, we hope to see you next Monday. So please tune in then, and don't forget we have generic fantasy setting on Wednesday and Vampire the Masquerade on Thursday.
And
We
then
will-
extra life.
And then Extra Life is next week. We have one more week to prep for that, thank God. So we will see you all later. Same Dork time, same Dork channel. Bye.
Come to
everybody.
extra life. I'll be wearing purple face
Goodbye.
paint.
It's true. All right,
I
yeah.
can't
So
wait.
it's going to be great. So definitely come see Extra Life, guys. We will see you later. Goodbye, everyone. And thank